Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to more Promise Mascot Agency. This is the 7th stream of this game, and not gonna lie, this game is kind of starting to overstay its welcome. Like, I enjoy this game thoroughly, but boy, I need something to get off my schedule. I've been playing like the same handful of games for months now. I'd like to play like some new stuff. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump straight into this, shall we? Alright, so last stream, we found out that Toki, our good friend that we've been, hanging out with when we were part of the Yakuza, turns out he's working with the mayor. So he's a bad guy, shocker. Who would have guessed? And, God, what else was there? Oh yeah, and we still have no idea who actually owns the mines and the whole curse of the mines. Turns out that was fake. Anyway, we are going to try and just beeline the plot, because boy, this game, I've been playing this game for fucking months now. And it's gotten to the point that, even my mother is like, you have to stop playing this game. I am sick of seeing that dumb thumb creature on my YouTube recommendations. Wow, the agency is looking busy. Michi's been good at following my guidance. Become bearing important news, but before we get to that, have you managed to find anything else out about the curse? Fukukata still believes in the curse, but he told us that the workers made their own alcohol in the tunnels. They use water in the mines to make it. Right, and the water itself was contaminated. That's what led to the deaths, which led to the curse. The rumors of said curse. Officers in the family didn't drink it, so that explains why some high-ranking people from the time are still alive. They use wastewater and poison themselves. As poor workers. Fascinating. Can't believe it was that simple. What news do you have for us? Your plan worked. After your visit, the mayor went berserk. When that happens, he normally comes to the school to see the head teacher. He's never there, so I have to track him down, and then they go drinking. Where? I get the impression that he wouldn't go to Bar Tai. They drink at the mayor's house, and someone from town hall has to drive him back. On this occasion, I snuck into his office while he was passed out. And before passing out, he was drunkenly ranting on the phone to someone about the mines again. I assume it is one of his underworld contacts. When it was quiet, I knocked on the door with some pretense. Pretense. Man, I can't fucking read. But there was no answer. In his stupor, he had left the mine deed out on his desk. Oh, how convenient. What was the name? See for yourself. I took a photo. Matriarch Shimazu. So we've confirmed. Oh, surprise. Apparently so. However, these are not the original deeds. These are dated 1993. The Shimazu family left Kasumachi at the end of 1991. Young patriarch Tsuyoshi Shimazu died in 1993, and matriarch Shimazu took over the clan. As far as I know, he left everything to her in his will. We can assume that since the founding patriarch ran the mines, Tsuyoshi inherited them and then left them to your matriarch in his will. So why does Shimazu keep this such a big secret? And why does Maeda want them so bad? I don't know. We should ask Mieko about it. We also need to... Oh god, dyslexia, place. We also need to see Fukukata. He needs to know about why he hasn't been taken by the curse. Let's roll! We were literally just there last time. Let's see, what do we have in jobs? Few things. We're not really hurting for cash. We'll do these anyway. See, Motsun can do this one. There you go. Tanukin can do this one. Katsuo Komori can do this one. Dress for success. Give it to her. The one that I can't pronounce their fucking name. Anything else? No. Oh, we have some relaxing dialogue. The power of safety. Captain Sign, yo, let's go. Someone feels unsafe. Never fear, Captain Sign is here. Special move, safe arrival. Special move, safety sign paradise. Jesus Christ. What you're feeling now is fear born through self-doubt. It is because you feel unsafe. You need a hero to show you safety. I am here for you. I will show you the power of safety. Behold, the power of safety. Yeah, we get it. Special move. Special move. Limit break. Power of safety. Feeling strangely safe. Achievement unlocked. Thanks, Captain Sign. That seems to be all that's here. Okay, so we need to ask Fukukata about the mines. Alright, so that would be this way. Now, once again, it's been a couple of weeks, so I gotta remind myself the controls of how this shit works. Oh yeah, we got the ability to grind. Forgot about that. God, you pick up so much fucking speed. Yo, bullshit. I went so fast. Whoa, what the hell? Sure. I went so fast, I literally lost control. I was trying to, like, turn the camera around so I could do anything, but I'm guessing this popped up and that's what caused that to not work. I don't know what the fuck that was, but okay, yeah, sure. Hey, there we go. Okay, camera controls are back. There we go, getting some good air. Oh, what? Oh, this... I completely forgot we had one of these still going. It's been like, what, 2-3 weeks since the last time we streamed this, so... I completely forgot everything that we were doing. How'd we do? Promise Mascot Agency sent Tosu to the Kyushu Regional Grand Prix. Tosu tried the hardest but couldn't quite handle the pressure. Is 49 points enough to change the rankings? Yeah, that's a shame. Number 17 on the ranking. That's alright. We're still going up though. Back in the mines, that's why everything's all spooky. A very gently turn. There we go. Oh, down here. Down here. Meow. Made it. Alright, while we're here. Let's see. I think I saw... Yeah, Tosu is waiting for this. Yeah, there you go. I get back to work. Let's see here. What do we have? Warning, large job is approaching. Give that to Tosu. Anyone else? Cleaning up the town. Give that to Celery Nyan. I believe... No. Okay, we have one more. Get some good fortune. Give that to Kofun. What's the... This one's the highest chance of refilling stamina. There we go. Alright, we're good. Hey, so we have the name from the deed. I apologize for troubling you with the past again. The past is dyslexia place. The past is inescapable in this town. We've discovered that Matriarch Shimazu's name is on the deed to the mines. We believe they were left to her in your son's will. We assume that Tsuyoshi received the deed upon your husband's death because you wanted out of this life. If I can offer you some advice, Michizane, you should leave this to your matriarch. Some things are better off kept from the light. I understand that she has secrets that need protecting. However, I'm her lieutenant, and it is my responsibility to protect her from at all costs. There is a larger conspiracy working against my family. Whatever is happening threatens to destroy everything Matriarch Shimazu has built. I am the janitor. I will clean up whatever mess she needs me to, whether she knows it or not. Please, Miss Suzuki. Do you know anything about this? I'm sorry. I took an oath of the man I devoted my life to. I'm sure you can relate. I'm truly sorry. This is for your matriarch to decide. If she decides to tell you, I can't help that. I made a promise to someone and I will keep it. I hope you understand. I do. Sometimes promises are all we have. Sorry for digging into all this, Grandma. You're a wonderful granddaughter, Pinky. I always suspected that you'd be the one to change this down. Man, this feels like something awesome. Awesome is going to happen. Nothing awesome happens in my world. Stop being such a downer. We're about to change this whole damn world. I think you might be right. Well, so much for that. Let's go visit What's-His-Face. I didn't get much air off of that. Ah, here we go. There he is. Hey, so about that curse, yeah, you're not gonna die, man. I need to ask you about the past. Thought you might. You coming to town has stirred up a lot of old ghosts. What do you know about the mines? You first. I know there was an Jesus. Why can't I speak today? I know there was an accident and a lot of the Yakuza workers died in it. I know that Matriarch Shimazu's name is on the deed to the land, and I know that Don Key had something to do with running the workers. Guess my dream of dying before all this was known is over. Fine. You ever meet your boss's father-in-law? Old Patriarch Shimazu? He died before I was recruited. He was a good man, but he got himself and his family into trouble. You're better off hearing the history from your boss, but her husband ran the mining operation here after old man Shimazu brought the mines. The people here were poor, and the town was bankrupt. Your boss gave local people jobs and a place in the Shimazu family. I never heard about this or met anyone that worked here before coming to Kasumachi. You wouldn't have done. The curse got everyone young. I wasn't a low-level thug. I didn't go in the mines much. What happened with the disaster? No one there knew how to run a mine. The company that used to dig there went bankrupt and just abandoned it. Some locals had worked there and started the machinery back up and told the new guys where to dig. They dug into a weak tunnel. It looked like a big new deposit. And they were too eager to get in there. They didn't put enough supports in, and it collapsed when the rainwater flooded in. We know this was covered up. The mayor and the old Patriarch Shimazu paid everyone off. Even you? The Katsuya family has always struggled. The damage was done. Me not taking the cash weren't going to bring those workers back to life. So Matriarch Shimazu and Don Key were involved in this? Matriarch Shimazu's a good leader. She looked after the workers. Whatever else I think of your family. They've always looked after their people. She was in her 20s then, but she acted like an experienced mother. Everyone loved her. She made sure they got paid and fed. Don ran the gang side. Yeah, fucking dyslexia. I have no idea why that was so much trouble for me. Recruiting workers, fending off the other families, and graduating workers to officers. They were always a good pair. The late young patriarch Shimazu ran the whole family and took care of the business. I don't know all the details. I was from a different family. Some of my boys worked there, but I knew enough to get paid off. Why was the cast of your family working in Shimazu mine? Your family were always good to us back then, before we got excommunicated. Some of us swore oaths between families. Your old patriarch let us get some work from the mines. In turn, we introduced them to the Nakamura Alliance. And you were going to take this to your grave? Cover up about the mines in secret about who owns it would have torn your family apart if it got out. I didn't want that on me. When you're a boss, you know things that are too dangerous to let out. Your job is to shoulder them silently for the good of your family. Now though, the janitor's here to clean up all the mess, right? We'll see about that. Something bigger than the Shimazu family is happening here. I get the feeling everything is about to unravel. I don't doubt that. Secrets can only be contained for so long. They have a life of their own. Do you have any idea what those secrets would be? Industrial negligence, for one. The shaft that collapsed wouldn't have been caused if they knew what they were doing. Why didn't they hire any professionals? You're a professional Mascot agency manager before coming in here. We all have flaws. Your patriarch was too optimistic. He believed that enthusiasm and hard work could do anything. Patriarch Shimazu didn't like management. Didn't trust them after his run-in with the unions back before he formed your family. He believed in his men, and they believed in him. That's a recipe for hoping for the best and ignoring problems. There weren't any accidents before the disaster. They all got complacent and cocky. I got nothing but respect for him, but professionals are professional for a reason, whether you believe in it or not. Anyway, the investigation was a cover-up. Freak accident. The typhoon may have been freak, but the accidents weren't. Someone should have taken the fall, but everyone got away with it. Other than that, a family always needs a place to hide secrets. A buried mine shaft protected by a curse can hold a lot of secrets. I have no idea what's down there. It ain't my business. Certain response. This is all kept secret because the mines were sold to Yakuza. The mayor shouldn't have sold them to no one. They're supposed to be owned by the town. Definitely shouldn't have sold them to the Yakuza. Your patriarch got it all done nice and legal. No one can just take it off the Shimazus without exposing what the mayor did. It'll all be a big scandal, and if the government get involved, the mayor will be finished. Thank you for talking with us. Appreciate the work you're giving my boys. They're good kids. Don't know what the future holds, but I appreciate it if you keep an eye out for them. I was raised by Matriarch Shimazu, and we always look after our people. Well, that's that. What now? Oh, ring-a-ding-ding. Boss, we got something for you. You guys better not be slacking off work. Keep quiet, Goblin. What'd you find out? The mayor called us to his office. Said he had a job for us. He got there, but he was flapping his gums on the phone. What did you hear? The door was shut, so we could only hear bits of it. He was talking about the mines. What's up with the mines anyway? Why is the mayor always talking to shady dudes about them? That's what we're trying to find out. What did he talk about? We couldn't hear much. He hung up and called us in, told us to trash the agency and burn it down for a big reward. Are you going to do it? Of course not. He worked for you now. That old geezer can screw himself. I appreciate it. You said that some Yakuza big shot is coming to town later. Apparently this guy is going to solve all the mayor's problems. Maeda seems pretty happy and drunk. We need to find out who this Yakuza big shot is. Is it not Toki? I thought we already learnt that. It could be Don K. Thank you for the information, boys. Pinky will sort you out a bonus. Thanks, boss. What's the plan? Is Poltergeist ready for another operation? Am I? Oh my god, we're doing this again. Let's go. I mean, solid copy, Janitor Actual. We need to find out who the mayor is meeting. Think it's my dad? We need to find out. I'm going to sneak into the mayor's office and hide in the locker. You watch out from across the river and let me know when the targets are on their way. Let's get Oscar Mike. Alright, so to the mayor's office again. God, I gotta say, I love being able to just like grind on rails for massive speed boosts. It helps so much with like general travel. You think having the ability to fly would help, which technically it does, but like combined with the ability to grind, it's so much better. Ooh, one of our mascots is waiting for the bonus review. You may remember that you offered it as a perk when you were recruiting them. They won't go on any more jobs until you've restored their bonus. Okay, to give them a bonus fund on... Yeah, I know. So who wants a fucking bonus? Who is it? Oh, Neko Roll. Yeah, let me give you a fucking bonus. There you go. Now get back to work. And let's see, what do we have here? Promoting new history, give that to Raijin-kun. Playing in the park, give that to Tamageta. And nothing else. Alright. And when you're just flying over the city, like, this game has some really sick, like, chill vibes. I say as we're about to... Wrong button. As we're about to get into some trouble right here. Alright, Kofern, what's going on? Hi! She's being harassed by a dog. Alright. We've seen this like 100 times now. Did you really need my help? You could have, like, nearly done it by yourself. It's bad. Just fucking do something about that dog, will ya? Getting close. Yeah, right here. God, trying to land is real difficult there. Yeah, let's at least clean up this trash that's over here. Okay, stakeout right here. Pinky, really? Wow, Pinky can actually fit in that locker? Jeez. Poltergeist, this is Janitor Actual. Toki has arrived. Oh my god, Michi is actually getting into it. Solid copy. I'm in position. Good. I can hear everything clearly. I can hear them coming. Going radio silent. You're taking too long, Maeda. Me? You're not showing any results either. I've tried everything I can. The deed is locked down legally. We've exhausted our options. I've decided to become more aggressive. Aggressive? Both of our futures rely on getting these mines. My new family is waiting, and you need to keep out of trouble. What are you planning? I'm going to kill her and take the mines. Turkey! The family will finally die and be forgotten. If she isn't around, we can just take the mines. There'll be no one to contest them. After that, the Nakamura Alliance will agree to everything the Fujiwara Syndicate wants. Once we have the deed, it can be buried and your secrets will be hidden forever. Fujiwara must have a good offer for you. My own subsidiary. None of Shimasu's traditions. Free reign to do things how I want. Will you be based in this town? You must be joking. Fujiwara are welcome to the mines. Someone else can manage those. When are you going to do it? Soon. I have one more thing I want to do to make them suffer. I want to see their spirits completely crushed before I finish her. Coming here was risky, but I needed to see the precious little agency. I need to see what I'm going to destroy. What about our agreement? It still stands. We need government attention off this town. Good. Can I offer you a drink before you go? Some good stuff was just delivered to my home. Not today. You enjoy it yourself. I will do. Time to celebrate. Mother heckers! Poltergeist, come in. Loud and clear, Janitor Actual. Exfiltrating now. We need to speak to your boss. They're going to kill her for the mines. Let's get back to the agency. We need to call Nui and Yui. Oh, shit's getting dire. I think we might finally be, like, getting close to the end. Holy shit. Why do I always fall for the bad boys? What's the plan? We don't have much time. We need to get everyone here while he's traveling back to Fukuoka. I need to protect my family. Make the call. I'll get some rooms prepared. Why are you calling, Uncle? Where do you think Toki is? Why do you care? Toki is fixing your mistake. He's being a good boy. Where is he? He's meeting with an old family member out of town. We need allies. He's in Kasumachi. He just had a meeting with the mayor. He's planning to kill the boss. Are you sure? Why would Toki be in Kasumachi? Yui, this is Poltergeist. Code phrase. The foxes are keeping me awake at night. Understood. Poltergeist. Yeah, understood, Poltergeist. Nui, get the boss and done. We need to leave. Kill anyone that tries to stop you. Uncle, we don't have a safe house. The other families have taken them all. Come to Kasumachi. We can't. The curse will get done. The curse is a hoax. Don and the boss spread the lie to protect the town. What? Yui, the boss and Don are in danger. We can protect them together at the agency. Understood. We'll be there soon. Thank you, Uncle. Man, I find it hilarious that Pinky just has, like, code phrases for Nui and Yui. What was all that about? When the girls told me about insurance scams and leading insurgencies, they gave me my code name and code phrase for emergencies. Thank you for your help. We need to wait for them here. Sometime later... Welcome to the Promised Mascot Agency, boss. Thank you, Michi. I'm sorry for the trouble we're causing you. No need to apologize, boss. I'm just glad you're safe. Thank you, girls. Thank you for acting in the boss's best interests, Uncle. We're glad our code phrase came in handy, Pinky. Oh my god, girls, it was awesome! I'm really glad you taught me how to break into government-owned buildings. You did good, kid. Sorry about before. Yeah, I kinda expected that's how Pinky would feel about this. I know you hate me, but thank you. Whatever, Dad. Please, make yourselves at home. Uncle, no one knows that we're here except you and Toki. We can assume that he isn't speaking to the Nakamura Alliance because he caused all of this. We're in your care now. You can stop sending money to us. Oh, thank God. If the Nakamura Alliance find us here and come to take Mother's head, we'll make our last stand. Thank you for everything that you have done for us and all the money you've sent. You never need to thank me, boss. We're ready to talk when you are. We owe you an explanation, but I know you have work to attend to. We'll be waiting here for you. Nah, screw that. We'll do this now. Oh god, we're getting like a whole bunch of shit. Boss, Shimasu's ready to explain what's going on. BT Dubs, you notice that the Higanbana flowers are blooming early this year. Oh, those are those red flowers that, like, anime uses to symbolize death. Like, I saw it as, like, the camera scrolled by. It's like, is that doing what I think it's doing? I didn't even know we had them growing here. They bloom wherever Matriarch Shimazu goes. She's been touched by death and lived in mourning ever since. That's cool as hell! I get the feeling that this is going to be a long talk, so make sure you got some time to spare. Oh boy. Let me, like, drink first so, like, I don't dry out my throat before I do all this, reading. Alright, let's do this. I think it's time we found out what's going on in this town. Awesome, let's go. Time to tell you some things. This should be good. Pinky, we'll sort your family history later. Ask what you want, Michizane. We owe you some explanations. Thank you, boss. We've managed to uncover a number of parts of this mystery, but there are still things we don't know. Like the Shimazu mining operation. Can I ask why our family was running a mine? Our original patriarch, my father-in-law, purchased the mines from the mayor. The town was bankrupt, and the mayor needed a large amount of money quickly. The Shimazu family ran the mines as a workers' cooperative. Young men in the town would work in the mines and become family members, eventually getting promoted out. Old Patriarch Shimazu oversaw the operation while young Patriarch Shimazu handled the details. Don recruited the workers and I made sure they were paid, fed, and treated well. Why did we need a mining operation? My father-in-law used to be a mine worker in another town. Like all mine workers, he was treated badly and suffered at the hands of union busters. When the mine he worked at closed, he fell into the Yakuza. He rose through the ranks quickly, married and raised his son, my late husband. After he formed the Shimazu family, the opportunity to buy this mine came up, and he took it. He was an idealist and wanted to run it properly, treating workers fairly and paying well. It was going well, but we should have hired experienced foremen. The young workers didn't know what they were doing and the disaster happened. So the mayor sold the mines to Yakuza because he was desperate? The town was bankrupt, and he needed money quickly. We made him the best offer. Leasing it would have made more money over time, but he needed a lump sum quickly to cover up his mistakes. He never should have sold them, and he certainly shouldn't have sold them to a crime family. That's the heart of all this. A crime family owning government land where a disaster occurred. So this is why it's a forbidden topic. If the truth came out, the government would destroy us, our family would be picked apart, and we'd be imprisoned. We deserve to be punished for what happened, but that would help no one. I couldn't let my dream die of peace between the Fukuoka families. Too many people are depending on us to make things stable. Everything that happened with the mines would tear the family apart if it came to light. I had to erase history as much as possible. I'm truly sorry, Michizane. I never thought that you'd become embroiled in our history with the mines. I knew it was a possibility, but I was out of options. You're too tenacious when it comes to cleaning up my problems. I share the same flaw as my late husband and his father, optimism. Alright, the disaster. The disaster was caused by a typhoon hitting and trapping workers in a badly secured tunnel. They were trying to get as much as they could out of a new tunnel, if I understand it correctly. Sadly, yes. A once-in-a-generation typhoon hit this area. The workers had just discovered a new rich seam of coal. The Patriarch promised them a bonus if they could get a lot ready for the next shipment out. That was before the typhoon was on the horizon. As soon as we knew it was coming, we told them to abandon the mine until the typhoon had blown over. Sadly, machismo ran rampant in the workers, of course. The promise of a bonus was too much, and a lot of the workers stayed in the mines. When the typhoon hit, the mines flooded. We tried to get the workers out, but they'd been too hasty with the supports in the new tunnel. The supports collapsed and they were trapped. They drowned in the flood while we tried to get them. We wept for them, but there was nothing we could do. After that, the townspeople wanted us out. They blamed us for inflicting the Kasamachi curse on them. It was a dummy investigation, but we paid the police and their superiors off. The Shimazu family had a secret to hide, and so did the mayor. He shouldn't have sold the town's land to criminals. Alright, the cover-up. An investigation was opened, but the Shimazu family funded the mayor's attempts to bribe the investigators, correct? He knew how to make the investigators go away, but he needed money. So the Shimazu family gave him the money to buy hotel trips, meals, and call girls for the investigation company. Not just the investigation company, but the oversight committee as well. Everybody got paid off and the investigation concluded it was a freak accident. We had good intentions, but those aren't the same as proper safety procedures. What we did amounted to gross negligence. Were we to be held responsible, the family would have been destroyed. You know some very specific things. How'd you find all this? I broke into the mayor's mansion and stole all of his paperwork. Nice work, Pinky. Hey, how about this curse? You spoke to your friend, Mr. Kanako. Did you know? Did you now? I'm sorry to say that all it took was 97,000 yen bottle of sake to get him to talk. That son of a... What did he tell you? That he wrote an article about the curse with information that you fed him. He knew it wasn't true, but still did it and helped you perpetuate the Kasumachi curse. After the mine disaster, people in this town started believing there was a curse, that we'd angered the mountain spirits with our digging. A Tanuki statue appeared on the same night and people got really spooked. When the men that weren't in the disaster started dying off not long after, people believed it was the curse. We needed to keep people away from this town, so I made sure to spread the curse as much as I could. This is a weird town. You know that it used to be 2 villages and one was a bunch of savages that had an evil cult? I don't know if the mountain spirits exist or not, but the other people believe in them, and that was enough for us. Telling people that the town kills Yakuza men has kept it safe until now. Toki's sculpted butt has been coming to town without a concern for the curse. He's asked us to meet him at the edge of town, but then he secretly met the mayor at his mansion in town hall. The mayor knows the curse is fake. He helped spread the lie back in the 90s. It's probably how he found out about you as well. We joined the Nakamura Alliance after we left Kasumachi. The chairman knows we were involved with the mines, but doesn't know the curse is a hoax. So we can tell everyone that the curse is nothing but lies? No, we still need to keep Yakuza away from this town. The people here don't deserve our kind coming and making their lives worse. Throat's getting dry. Oh, fucking hell. Every time I do one of these, another one pops up. We know about the moonshine. They started making that swill by themselves. We didn't know about it. That was all on them. They had already poisoned themselves before we could tell them it was a bad idea. They were paid well, but they got it into their heads that if they could brew their own booze, they'd be even better off. Did you stop them? We tried, but you know how people are. They didn't obey the rules like they should have. Young Yakuza are all hotheads that think they know better. They ran their little operation in the tunnels and used runoff water. They wanted to keep it a secret. The water was contaminated with all sorts of crap from the mining. When you get into the lower levels of the coal, there's some bad stuff. So they were all drinking every night, and that only got worse after the disaster. Everyone wanted to drown their sorrows. It ain't a quick death, but it gets worse as time goes on. All of them poor souls died from liver failure caused by the moonshine. Don and Fukukata both survived because she didn't drink the moonshine, correct? Fukukata always stayed away from the moonshine. He was an officer. Me? I missed out on a liver since I'm a finger. Good point, good point. We would party with the workers, but I have a taste for whiskey and the moonshine smelled foul. And you kept the lie going, saying that it comes for everyone eventually? People believe what they want to believe. Our patriarchs didn't die from the curse, did they? Is it true that our founder had a heart condition? Yes, he had a genetic heart condition that he struggled with. He devoted himself to his project, and when the disaster happened, he was consumed by despair. It broke his heart, and it was too much for him. He was a heavy drinker, and that made it worse. The men in the Shimazu family all suffer from heart problems. His despair and drinking triggered a fatal heart attack. Tsuyoshi took over after his father died, and we ran the family together. He died of a heart attack 2 years later. Fuck. We spread the lie that both of them died from the curse and everyone believed it. We had to keep other families away from this town. The mines are valuable, and our mistake would cause us too much damage if it became public. We had to use their deaths to help hide our secret and protect the family. Damn shame they both went out that way. They were too young, they were both wonderful leaders. After all they did for everyone, and then their hearts finished them. Yes, it was an unbearable heartache. I still miss Tsuyoshi every day. I hope he can forgive me for how he used his passing. I know he did. They were both family men who'd do anything to protect us all. Alright, keeping people away. We haven't worked out why you need to keep people away. So what's so important here? Yeah, why not sell? You guys are about to be wiped out, right? The Shimasu family won't go down so easily. We're protecting the mines for us and for you, Pinky. You don't know this, but the Shimazu family have made a promise to you. To me? Your father had given his life to the family. He worked too hard and never gave enough time for you or your mother. I know you think he abandoned you here, but it was to protect you. He didn't want you involved in this life. You were his angel, and this life is too dangerous. If someone wanted to get to him, they'd get to you first. My husband and I promised this agency and the mines to you. Oh, Pinky's going to be the one that owns the mines. You would have a business and land to sell, a chance to live a peaceful life. What? That's the truth. I made a lot of mistakes with you, Pinky. You deserved a better father. I did what I could, but it wasn't enough. It isn't anything near what I owe you, but the bosses wanted to make it right as much as they could. I thought you were just a deadbeat dad who ran away from his obligations. It broke my heart, but it was better you think that. I didn't want you to close the distance between us and get involved in this life. I don't regret being an outlaw as it was my only choice, but you're too good for that. Always were. You got your mother's nice side. We'll talk about it later. Have a heart-to-heart. Hang on, I'm 30 goddamn 4, and I've been mopping horrifying fluids up in this love hotel until you needed Michi to come here. When were you planning on letting me have this cash cow and giving me a chance to enjoy living? We needed to complete the exchange with the Horror Federation to buy our safety. They cannot give the mines to you until the janitor has cleaned them. Me? They need to be cleaned. For that to happen, we need to be free from the predations of the Fujiwara. I'm sorry. I need you to trust me. We'll make it up to you. God, that's one hell of a fucking law dump. Jesus. Well, at least we know that Don Key isn't a fucking arsehole like we always assumed he was. The Tanuki statue suddenly appearing was a good coincidence. The spirits in this town work in mysterious ways. The first patriarch wanted it built as a gift to the town, correct? He was really proud of this town. When he brought the mine, this town was bankrupt and there was no work. The mine helped the town rebuild. It was tough work, but everyone worked together. Humans and mascots worked and partied together. There was a mascot in town called Kokemaru that liked making things. Big Koke works for us. Really? I had no idea what happened to him after we left town. It was good with the clay that we pulled out of the mines. The patriarch asked him to make the statue as a surprise. He felt that the town had been blessed with good fortune and wanted a tanuki at the entrance to town to keep bringing in that good fortune. Kokemaru had been building it up in the hills, but the typhoon caused a landslide and it slid down into the lake. People got the shapeshifter myth into their head and started talking like the tanuki was guarding the town from Yakuza. I didn't tell them otherwise. Alright, the mayor. The mayor has been going crazy trying to get control of the mines. Do you have any idea why? The mayor contacted me a year or so ago. He was ranting about the mine deed. He said we had them illegally and the mines belonged to the town. The purchase was conducted legally by my father-in-law. They were passed down to his son, who left them to me. I legally own them. I suspect he needs a lot of money quickly and wanted to sell the mines. I had no idea who would want to buy them, though. The land is difficult to build on. Coal is imported now, and there are a lot of dead bodies down there. He wouldn't sell to anyone legitimate. Why does the Fujiwara Syndicate want the mines? Drug smuggling. We used to use them for contraband. They're perfectly positioned in the coast close to Korea. The mayor will turn a blind eye to boats ferrying drugs into the tunnels. The coastline is riddled with mines and tunnels dug during the war. It wouldn't be hard to start connecting them to create a network that can process and disperse the drugs to different towns. Our alliance with the Horror Federation in Tokyo would have made our territory impenetrable, shutting the Fujiwara Syndicate out of Kyushu for good. So they sabotaged our deal with the Horror Federation to force you into selling the mines? I presume so. The interesting part is that the only person who knows that I own the mines is the mayor. Fujiwara must have some leverage on the mayor, and he's being forced to get the mines for them. They may be monsters, but they know just marching in and taking over will attract too much attention to the covert drug operation. If there are truly no other options, we could sell them. I don't understand why the mayor would want to sell the mines to Fujiwara. He'd have more to gain by holding onto them and getting repeated payments from Fujiwara. I suspect he's got himself into a lot of trouble and needs a lot of money quickly. What, again? Surprise, surprise. He's a fool if he thinks Fujiwara are going to just give him all that money and that will be the end of it. He's chosen a poor path. Think this is related to the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? What's that? A fund that was given to struggling towns. Kasumachi received it 2 years ago, but it wasn't spent until now. Maybe the Fujiwara have provided him with the money after he lost it. We have an associate in the town hall who is helping us investigate the connection. We should wait for him before we speculate. Sounds like a good bet, though. Alright, Turkey! Turkey betrayed us. I'm sorry I didn't catch it. I knew something was up with him. You were too close to him and didn't see it. I've done this for long enough to see when someone's been turned. He was whining on and on about the future of the family, doing things differently and getting his own subsidiary. Then it just stopped. I figured he'd been turned. I didn't know if it was cops or another family that got to him. Now we know it was the Fujiwara. It must have offered him something big, or he must think very poorly of us. If you suspected something wasn't right, why did you let him be a part of the exchange? I didn't have anything concrete, just suspicions. If it was the police, we'd have enough contacts to know if he'd knocked on the deal happening. If it was another family, I assumed it was someone in the Nakamura Alliance who'd still want the deal to go ahead. He's ambitious. The other families like the look of him. If it was them, then it'd be simple poaching, not a total betrayal. I was naive and didn't think the crap stains in Fujiwara had gotten to him. What are we going to do about him? We don't know where he is. We left quickly and made sure he didn't know. Our surveillance at the HQ is still operational. We can see that that he returned to find us gone, but after that he left and hasn't returned. So we've got a loose cannon with perfect thighs and a lot to lose running around out there. Pinky, not now. He's dangerous. We're here now, Uncle. He can try what he wants, but he'll end up in pieces. I'd rather avoid that. He's a traitor, but he's still family. We're gonna need to deal with him. He's made his choices. So long as we prevent him from doing anything that hurts us, the world will deliver his fate. Besides, he's got the Fujiwara in his case. They'll cut him into pieces for us. What if I commanded, Michizane? Then it will happen, boss. Alright, last one, hopefully, unless this brings out a whole bunch more. Secrets in the mines! What else is in the mines? For all this cover-up, there must be other things you want to keep secret. Our ties to the disaster are enough. We want the mines forgotten so our mistakes can't come back to haunt us. Forgive me, boss, but I know there is more. Can you tell me about Meiko? What about her? She knows a secret about the mines that she refuses to tell me. She made a promise to your father-in-law to keep it a secret. You certainly have been digging through this town. That is her story to tell, not mine. I too took an oath to not divulge this secret, but I think you need to know about it. Can you take us to see her after this discussion? Yes. Alright, so that's where we're going next. Is that everything? I believe so. I apologize for keeping this from you, but we didn't know what was happening. We were in the middle of a crisis. I understand. Boss, you'll need to stay here. There are people we can trust in this town. We've got our own gang of thugs, a man on the inside, we've got an army of mascots. What else do we need? Thank you, Michi. You've certainly made a good new family here. I was lost when I arrived here, but they've all accepted me for who I am. No matter what happens, I'm very proud of you, Michi. Thank you, boss. I always try to remember how you raised me. Please make yourself at home. We'll figure out our next steps soon. Aren't you forgetting something, boss? What? We need heroes. This is not the time. Get that broom out your ass. What are you talking about? We need mascot support heroes. When a mascot gets in trouble, heroes help them out. Pinky. Would you two be heroes? I'm not sure that would be appropriate. Please, Matriarch Sumazu. Oh, God. Oh, so cute. Of course. How could I have been so callous? We would love to. God, what is that portrait of her? I don't like that. It's very inappropriate for Twitch and YouTube. Anything we can do to help, kiddo? Fantastic! You don't need to do this. But Pinky is so cute and needs our help. Good grief. Pinky, we should phone Mr. Sato. No ring-ding-ding. Hello, Mr. Michizane. Mr. Sato, we have some answers to some of our questions. My boss, Matriarch Shimazu, has come to town and filled in some gaps of the mystery. I see. Thank you for sharing that information with me. I shall continue to investigate the connection between the mayor and the Fujiwara Syndicate. I shall be in touch as soon as we learn anything. Thank you. We'll do the same. Hey, Matriarch Shimazu card. Don Key, who's a free play and a draw 1. Alright, free play with Nui. And a draw 1 with Yui. God, that took like, what, half hour? I think? Oh, my throat is so fucking dry. Alright, avoiding stalkers for adults. Fresh and warm, just like you, Neko roll. Stand behind the yellow line, we'll give that to Kofun. With Spirits Cavort, give that to Kokemaru. Anything else? Doesn't look like it, alright. Alright, we have something else in the relax section. Father and daughter. Okay, here we go. And why did you send me to go and live with Grandma? She was an old school Yakuza wife. She's got a full body tattoo. Grandma wanted a fresh life too. She had lost her husband and Tsuyoshi was moving back to the city with the boss. She wanted out and Tsuyoshi wasn't about to say no to his mom. I went to her on my knees and asked her to take care of you. She understood. She knew Tsuyoshi and Mayumi needed me to help rebuild the family. Since when do you use Shimazu's first name? Hey, I'm pouring my heart out here. She ain't here to hear me, so keep it to yourself. We agreed that she'd tell you that that I was a deadbeat who abandoned you. Didn't want you to come looking. Then why did 3 badasses come and see me all those times? Mayumi felt terrible about me leaving you here. She wanted to take care of you some way. She used to take her trips with the girls to get them out of the city. She wanted some kind of normal life for them. Mayako did okay for a bit. She looked after you, but as you grew up, she didn't like the early retired life. She worked here with Mama, but we sent her the money to buy her cafe. Mayumi paid to have the old hotel cleaned up and let you try your hand at the Mascot business. I'm sorry that didn't work out. Ha, don't be. You did what you could. But it was a different time then. The Mascot industry wasn't what it is now. I'm sorry that it made you feel abandoned for all these years. I just didn't want to put my angel in danger. That's what you people don't understand. Danger always finds everyone you know. You sent the janitor to live with me. You saying you'd rather have gotten into our life? I'll admit I want to do kidnappings and extortion. God. But I like this town. I love my grandma and Shiori is the best friend I could ask for. So where do we go from here, kiddo? Well, Dad, you have some making up to do. I want a Tanto knife. A nice one, with an engraving. Why? I have a family here and I gotta protect them. Someday I'm gonna get Michi into therapy, and he will probably completely unravel. I'll see what I can do. Any chance we can hang out like father and daughter? Tanto knife first, then we can have daddy-daughter day. God, I fucking love Pinky. I'm looking forward to it. Tell you what, I'll leave you something nice at Kasumart. Hey, donkey, rank up. Alright, I want to double check. No, we don't seem to have... Yeah, we don't seem to have the thing. Like that big competition, I've already forgotten what it's called. Alright, now we need to go back and speak with Mayako. God, we were just there. Alright, let's see if I can do this again. Gather up some speed. And launch. And fly. Okay, I did that a bit late. But I kinda got it working. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Alright, evened out. We did lose all speed and momentum, though. That did kind of suck. No, don't stop. I need you to go. You just speed up. Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. The Grand Prix. Uguchiyu and Kabaya King are the only ones available. Weirdly enough, I think Kabaya King might be better suited for this. Oh no. See what we have. Drinking in the park. We'll give that to Uguchiyo. Alright, coming in for a crash landing. Yeah. Hi, Grandma. Oh shit. I tried to land, like, right on top of her, because it would be funny, but nah. Believe it or not, flying a plane's kind of hard. So flying a truck is even harder. Miss Suzuki, I've spoken to Matriarch Shimazu. Would you be willing to talk to us about the mines? Time has come, has it? Very well. Thank you. I shall return with her soon. Miss Suzuki, it is a pleasure to see you again. Matriarch Shimazu, it's been too long. I wish you were here under better circumstances. So do I. Shall we get straight to it? Young Michizane here has been running himself ragged trying to figure all of this out. Indeed. We've unraveled most of what is going on in this town. While we don't know everything, we know that the Fujiwara Syndicate and the mayor want me to sell the mines. These animals are trying to make their big push into Kyushu. We were betrayed by one of our lieutenants. He sold us out and we were making a deal with the Hara Federation. What do they want the mines for? We assume to smuggle drugs and weapons from South Korea. Why are these mines? They aren't connected to the mainland. They can ferry them in on fishing boats from offshore ships. Mine tunnels open out to one of the beaches. They'll use the tunnels for processing their cargo. They can exit on the other side of the island and get them to the mainland by boat. The other benefit of Kasumachi is having a mayor that is totally corrupt. He'll let anything happen so long as it benefits him. That punk will do anything for money or power. He'd happily let the Fujiwara ruin this town if it means he can buy a new car. He's completely spineless, and the Fujiwara must know they can push him around. Throat's dry. Ain't no pigs out in their squeal mobiles cooking bacon on this island either. Fujiwara Syndicate's involvement makes this as bad as it could be. The secret of the mines involves the Fujiwara. If they find out about it, they'll destroy you. I hope my husband can forgive me for divulging his secret. I'm sorry that things have gotten to this point, and you need to break your promise. I promised him two things, to keep this secret and to protect the family. If they're incompatible, so be it. We always choose family. In 1984, my husband and I attended a gathering of the heads of the major families. The head of one of the Fujiwara Syndicate subsidiaries took a liking to me and started pursuing me. This lasted a number of weeks. He would travel to Kasumachi in an effort to woo me and take me as his own. This is beyond absurd. My love for my husband was unbreakable. Even if it wasn't, the Fujiwara are savages. They harm civilians and have no regard for respect or rules. My husband may have done bad things, but he wasn't a monster like them. On his last visit to town, he got aggressive. He was high and violent, and there was a fight. My husband was a gentleman at heart. However, he could be roused to violence should someone threaten those he loved. At the time, it was normal for our officers to carry guns. The bubble economy gave birth to gangs and families that favored violence over tradition. We had a lot to protect, and we were offered a shipment of guns at a good price. My husband viewed them as a security rather than the tools for aggression. The fight with my Fujiwara pursuer got out of control, and my husband was incensed. He shot the Fujiwara syndicate officer right between his eyes. Ooh, good shot. My husband was always impulsive, but as he watched the life leave another person's eyes, he realized the mistake he had made. One time a Shimazu family member used a gun. It could have destroyed us. If the Fujiwara knew that we'd shot an officer, they'd have descended upon us and torn the Shimazu family apart. It was a grave error that should never have been allowed to happen. My husband banned the use of guns within the family immediately. The body was dumped in the mines along with all of our guns. They were all tossed down there to be forgotten. Don and my husband made it look like the officer had crashed his car and wandered off a cliff on the mainland. He was carrying a lot of bad stuff. It wasn't hard to make it look like he got loaded, crashed, and wandered off a cliff, high as a kite. Of course, the Fujiwara syndicate came looking for him. I don't think they brought the story completely, but they couldn't find any evidence. So if they get control of the mines, they'll find the body and the bullet. Won't the corpse have decayed by now? This idiot had gold fillings and a horrible-looking ring. We panicked and just threw him in there. Our guns were crap that we'd gotten from a contact in China. They fired low-power hollow-point rounds. Those flatten on impact and often don't leave an exit wound. How'd you know about that? Yui told me when she was giving me lessons about hostage rescue. The Fujiwara wanted to tear us apart at the time, but we're kept in check by the Nakamura Alliance and a lack of evidence. If they find that evidence, we have no one to protect us now that we have lost the tribute to the Horror Federation. An army will come for us, family will be wiped out, and they will gain the Kyushu foothold they have been craving for so long. I will bold response. We'll keep the mines away from them at all costs. So these mines are going to be left to me as an apology for my childhood? But there's a dead body down there that could start a Yakuza war? What kind of apology is that? Sorry for abandoning you, kid. Here's some land to sell. Oh, by the way, if anyone goes down there, they'll find your dirty secret and go ballistic. Fucking hell. Perfect time for my dog to start barking and ruining this goddamn stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You were never supposed to find out. When the time came, the janitor would be instructed to clean up the mess, and you would be handed something safe to sell. Good lord, you people are out of your minds! I thought you'd be happy about inheriting a cavern full of guns and dark secrets that could shake the foundation of the criminal underworld. You have a point. I guess a dark crypt of mysteries and illicit guns is the kind of thing a bad bitch like me would have. Okay, thanks, Dad. Wow, immediately 180'd on that opinion. Thank you for disclosing the secret, Miss Suzuki. What are you planning to do now? Our friend at the town hall is working on the final piece of the puzzle, why the mayor is so desperate for the sale to go through. Once we know that, we'll form a plan to keep the Fujiwara from the mines and save the Shimazu family. Do you think he can do it? He'll do anything for his boss. I'm ready to obliterate these stupid old men that are harshing my buzz. It'll be you against an army. I have a promise to keep. I hope you know what you're doing. Miss Suzuki, if we fail to hold the Fujiwara off, they'll come for you as well. Please, if there's somewhere you can go. Don't you worry about old Mako. Not all those guns ended up in the mines. I'll take a few of those monsters with me if they come calling. You're the coolest, Grandma! Now, get out of here. You have work to do. Yeah, leveled up Shimazu's card. And Don's. Alright, it's leveling up everyone's. Okay, I get it, I get it. Boss, just got a message from Double T. They say they know why the mayor wants to sell the mines. Where are they? They want to meet us at the agency. Taki says the election results are getting close. He says we should do any election rallies that we want to do before going to meet him. Your call, Obs. Do I have any that, like, I haven't done yet? I'm not sure. Which fucking button? There's the map. Okay, so we have a rally down here. I think that might be it. No, we have one up here, too. Oh, one of the hot springs resort. So there's 3 we haven't done. Well, since we're, like, right here, might as well do this one. Like, I believe the game, like, already told me that, like, we're pretty much in the running to become mayor at this point. Oh, there's a thing here. What do we have? Gluttonous Kakigori prize figure. Also have a thing around here. Ah, okay. It's a tofu now design. Fucking way. Let's unlock this fast travel. There we go. Not gonna lie, kind of forgot I had fast travel available. 75%? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, same dialogue we always have. Marina is the pride of Kasumachi. As your mayor, I have battled to keep it a valuable part of our town. I'll continue to invest and make it better than ever. Really. I regenerated this marina to bring more businesses to the area. Let's see. Yeah, we helped renovate the marina. Dude, we're the ones that renovated the marina. We put the agency's money into Samire's plans. We believe in the dreams of local people. I'll entice amateur sailors and boat owners to come to the marina. We don't have anything for that. That sucks. Say you'll help. Yeah, yeah. We have nothing for that. Damn. Well, as long as we have something for, like, the next one, we should be good. I'll create a program to help fishermen purchase new boats. Fuck. Oh, wait, mention the permit prices. Never mind. I'm so used to, like, the correct answer being, like, giving you a 4th option. You raised the cost of all the permits and drove the fishing industry away, you clown. You killed this marina. There we go. Okay, we're good. Please vote for me in the election. Let's get this crusty old geezer out of office. If you like corruption and dudes that look like corpses, vote Maeda. If you like hot girls that care about you, vote for me. Yeah, same shit. Yeah, Pinky's winning the polls, set to become mayor. Yeah, same dialogue. Yeah, you are candidate Pinky. Now, where is the next one? Right, it's over here. Do we have this fast travel? I am not sure. Right, I have to actually use the thing. The hills. Ah, I do have the shrine. Do I have enough thing for this? Well, I don't think I did last time I was here. Ah, here we go. Yeah, same dialogue. shrine is the heart of our community. True spirit of Kasumachi. I've recently cleared the trash from the shrines around town. That's a lie. We did. You don't even know where they are, you drunk idiot. We've been going around removing the trash, sweeping up and making them nice. And we feel a lot better for doing it. I donated my own money to renovate the shrine. Bull fucking shit. We paid to renovate the shrine. You did nothing, like usual. We helped Kanushi-kun, and if I'm elected, I'll continue to help. The shrine attracts tourists and heals the town. And we're good, even if we, like, don't have a response to this next one. We're good. I visit the shrine every day. Yeah, we have nothing. Give them pinky style. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, get on with it. Yeah, vote Pinky. No, it's already you are, so... here we go. Do I have the fast travel for where the next one is? By the looks of it, no. This is the closest one to it. So, Hot Springs Resort. Police marker. Come on, straighten out, straighten out. What? It happened again. Okay, I don't know why that keeps showing up. Okay, let me land. Son of a bitch. Come on, even out. Even out. There we go. Wrong button. You'd think after over a decade of having, like, the start and back buttons rechanged to menu and whatever the other fucking one was, I'd remember what they are, but no. Oh, we have spooky, evil, like, crow spirits. That usually means this is going to be difficult. Mass murder of crows. Okay, this one I have to actually check what we got. That's a free play, that's not a free play. That's a free play, that's a free play. I need a mulligan. Cards were not good. Okay, Donkey can work. Pinky is great. Okay, so candidate Pinky. And Yamain. That's just free. Donkey is free, plus another draw too. What do we have? Delinquent students give me extra actions. And a draw 3. No, he's a free play. You're a free play. Oh, we gotta do this in 10 seconds. Kashi Blue. Ah, Kasumachi Cocktail. Cockatiel. There we go. Cause... Fuck off. I got it. I got it, didn't I? But, like, the calculations just were off? Oh, that's bullshit. Alright, so what do we have here? 25%. Yeah, this one I still need a lot more stuff to do. It's kind of a shame. Ah, well, fuck it. Let's go back to the agency. Let's actually complete the plot. We'll be fine if we, like, only miss one of these, things, right? We should be fine. There's the agency just down there. Coming in for a landing. Wings down. Damn, I nearly made it in. This place is getting crowded. I'm sorry if we're interrupting anything, Mr. Michizane. Mr. Sato, Miss Wambui, please meet the head of the Shimazu family, Matriarch Shimazu. This is Don Ki and her enforcers, Nui and Yui. Mr. Sato works in the town hall and has been working with Miss Wambui to investigate the corruption of the mayor. A pleasure to meet you all. I must thank you for helping Michi. It is unusual for one of our kind to be working with a government official like this. Where right and wrong fits into the concept of legal versus illegal can be a complicated matter. Mr. Michizane is uniquely positioned to work in the grey areas between the black and white of the law, and that I'm not able to pursue myself. He has become an exemplary member of our community. His business is succeeding, and he is helping mascots that have nowhere else to go. Mr. Michi and Pinky are a great team. I'm very proud to see my ex-student go on to achieve great things. What do you think, Supreme Boss? Can I be the next head of the Shimazu family? I'm not so sure about... Please? Oh, too cute. Well, that is... We'll think about it. Sure. Thank you all for taking care of my kid. Pinky takes care of us. This town is much brighter because of her. Said you found out why the mayor wants the mines? Yes. For the benefit of our new allies, let me explain about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund. Several years ago, the government created a fund for towns in Kyushu that were in need of redevelopment. Numerous towns had fallen into poverty and have been abandoned as a result of the younger generation moving away. Our suffering was compounded by corruption in town hall. 2 years ago, we received our portion of the fund, but it wasn't spent until recently. The serendipitous moment brought Mr. Michizane to a town just as businesses were beginning to reopen. While this exile may have started by treading the same ground as his namesake, Mr. Michizane has been blessed by a better fate. Still, many businesses in town have not received anything from the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund, and a prosecutor from Fukuoka began an investigation. The mayor has chosen businesses he personally likes or has ties to. Mr. Michizane has plugged the gaps and brought life back to the town. My throat is still dry. We think we found out what happened to the fund. The mayor embezzled it all. Indeed. Someone with more power than me has managed to get access to the mayor's financial records. When the town received the money from the fund, it was immediately transferred to an account used by the mayor for his stock market trading. Fucking, of course, the stock markets. It's gambling, but legal! He made a lot of bad bets and lost the money. That's a big lot of cash. If you got your bets right, you'd double, triple, or quadruple your investment. Quite. The money never got paid out. The mayor has either lost it all or is tied up in long-term investments that haven't come good yet. How do you know all this? Well, I think it's time I come clean. I am the prosecutor from Fukuoka that we have all heard rumors about. Oh my god! My team back in Fukuoka just managed to get access to the mayor's accounts. What the heck? Tacky. I apologize for deceiving you all, but this has become bigger than I can handle. I came here under a pretense to investigate the mayor's corruption. This is my home. When I found out how it had changed, I started a case and transferred here to investigate further. So what's your real name? You flatter me, Miss Pinky. I'm not a super spy. Everything I've told you is the truth other than my real job title. If you're the prosecutor, why are you working with Yakuza on this? My need to bring the mayor to justice is too great. I needed someone that could do things I couldn't. Now I have a problem that I cannot solve without your help. Let's go knowing. Fujiwara are involved, aren't they? Indeed. The mayor has started spending the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund despite having lost it all. I believe this happened because he got word of my investigation. He attracted our attention because the fund hadn't been spent on the town. He needed to start spending to stave off the investigation. The Fujiwara Syndicate have bailed him out and given him the funds. His end of the deal is to get them the mines. Fujiwara using the mayor as a way to get to the mines? Yes, the mayor has kept the past transaction secret, and it was conducted legally. They need the paperwork to go through the mayor. How did you discover this? I sent some of the files you took to the mayor's residence back to my team for further analysis. They discovered a number of payments from a variety of different companies. All of them could be traced back to the Fujiwara front companies. I assume these transactions added up to the value of the funds allocated to Kasumachi. To the yen. They didn't give him any extra as a favor or gift. He's being used and kept on a short leash. I understand now. All those years ago, the mine purchase went through the proper channels. The mayor needs to acquire them legally. Fujiwara Syndicate can't just muscle in like they would if it was a rival's territory. By sabotaging our alliance with the Hara Federation, they wanted to pursue me into selling the mines back to the town. The mayor can't afford it, so I'm sure they'd cover the cost and have him over a barrel for the rest of his life. So let me get this straight. Years ago, the mayor sold the mines to the Shimazu family and shouldn't have. The mayor received the rejuvenation fund and embezzled it. Now he's under investigation. He needs to get a large sum of money and start spending it to get the prosecutor off his back. He doesn't have the money, so the Fujiwara Syndicate approached him with an offer. They'll give him the money if he'll sell the mines to them. This needs to be done legally. The only way to get you to sell the mines is to bankrupt you and force you to sell the last thing you own. The last question is why you need me, Mr. Sato. He needs you for illicit stuff. I'm finally going to achieve my dream of burying a body in the woods, aren't I? What? I bet you've done that, haven't you, Dad? Michi asked me what my dream was, and I said I wanted to have the close bonding experience of driving with a dead body up into the woods to bury it. Who's the target? We're not doing that. Yet. I became a prosecutor to bring the corrupt to justice. This country is run by bureaucrats that exploit the system and get rewarded for incompetence. I quickly found that there are limits to what my position allows me to do. Justice is all I care about, Mr. Michizane. And in this situation, I fear that the justice required will not be delivered. The Fujiwara Syndicate are savages that will tear this country apart. With all due respect, Yakuza activities are blight on society. That said, I recognize that some are worse than others. The Shimazu family has been known to provide aid in natural disasters as you sidestep the bureaucratic process. You regulate industries that the law struggles to touch. Most importantly, the Shimazu family never deals in drugs or weapons, unlike the Fujiwara Syndicate. I can prosecute the mayor, but doing so will leave a vacuum that the Fujiwara Syndicate will exploit. You want us to deal with the Fujiwara Syndicate? If we don't, they'll encroach into Kyushu. We'll let them get a foothold with their smuggling operation. The Fujiwara Syndicate have an army. We can't defeat them if they come for us. They haven't moved on us yet, but they could have done. I believe that is because my office hasn't made a move on the mayor. He thinks his embezzlement is still a secret. How long can you keep it from him? I'm in charge of the investigation, but at some point my superiors will want results. In order to deal with the Fujiwara Syndicate, we need to get enough money to pay the Nakamura Alliance back and gain some support. There's no way we can make 12 billion yen back. We have to find a way. If I may, there's another pressing concern. The election results will be declared shortly. Uh-oh. Why is that a concern? Pinky's running for mayor. What? I knew you'd be annoyed. I ain't upset, you dummy. I'm so proud. Never thought one of my family would do something like this. Really? Yeah, you're doing something to help people the legit way. The people in this town raised you right when I didn't. If I may, we need to get to town hall for the results. Girls, I need you to guard the boss here while we find out the results. When we get back, we'll figure out a plan. If I win, I'll just embezzle 12 billion yen. Sure, Pinky. That was just a joke. Alright, ranking everyone up. There we go. Alright, what about jobs? What do we have? Nothing, despite the game saying we actually have stuff. Cool, thanks. Alright, to town hall. Boy, I wonder who's going to become mayor. Man, I'm glad I beelined this, because holy shit, we are getting so much done today. Made it. Whoa, shit. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. What the fuck launched me? Alright, moment of truth. As the government official entrusted with the responsibility, I am honored to be able to announce the results for this election. In a landmark year, we had a new candidate enter the race for mayor, and I'll just get on with it. We know I've won anyway. I don't want to be stood next to a mascot any longer than I have to be. I see. Well, without further ado, let me review the final vote tally. Better win, Pinky. Move the salt geezer out. Do you think she'll win, Michi? I don't know. Maeda has his claws in this town. Hope enough people dream of change. The results have been tallied. We had a good voter turnout this year. A new dream, a new promise, a new future. Yay, we did it! A landmark victory, I can declare that Pinky is the new mayor of Kasumachi. Heck yeah! This has to be a mistake! Get blasted, Maeda. This election has been rigged. There's no way a mascot freak could have won it. Sucks to be a crusty old geezer, huh? My lawyers will fix this. This is a joke. Good job, Pinks. I'm proud of you. Well done, Pinky. I'd like to thank Kasumachi for believing in me and placing your trust in me. I'd like to thank everyone that thinks I rule and Maeda's a total clown shoe. I'd like to thank crusty old men for sucking just so hard. I'd like to thank Pinky. I promise to work hard for you and do my best to make your dreams come true. Yay, we did it, but now that kind of, expedites things. Congratulations. Thanks for your help. I can't believe I'm the mayor of this dump. Can I go upstairs and kick that stupid old man out of his office yet? No. You're the mayor-elect. In a few weeks, you'll become the mayor and move into his office. Awesome. I'll need to get some anime statues for my desk. You did very well, Pinky. Couldn't have done it without you, boss. We're unstoppable. So now I just need to wait. The ceremony to hand over the title of mayor will... Oh, excuse me. Jeez. My throat really is getting dry if it's like sounding like that. Fuck. Give me a sec. Excuse me. A ceremony to hand over the title of mayor will happen. That may or may not happen before I make a move on him with my investigation. In the meantime, we need to get back to the agency and focus on the Fujiwara Syndicate. Indeed. It was already you, but whatever, we'll take it. Alright, head back to the agency. Oh, okay. Oh, Turkey. Time's almost up. Turkey. You can't hide the boss forever. I'm going to come to that dump of a town, burn your pathetic little agency to the ground and kill everyone there. You and your impossible good looks are going to do no such thing. Gonna be stern. You made an oath to the family. This is your last chance to abide by our code. That code is worthless. Times have changed. Stop living a lie, old man. Why are you doing this? You wouldn't understand. You have no ambition. You're just happy to live in the past and worship your boss. Pathetic. She took both of us in when we needed it the most. Have some gratitude. You were always the favorite. The boss never listened to me, and now the Shimasu family is on its knees. Every time she had a choice, I knew she'd pick you. This is a matter of survival. My survival. Really? This is just because you weren't the favorite? You wanted to go against our values. Look where those values have gotten you. I could have dealt with the Fujiwara if the boss had let me. Arming the family and starting a war financed by tainted drug money goes against everything the Shimasu family stands for. Ruling Fukuoka and living the high life is what we deserve. I'm not running away in the back office of a casino. Look at you, cowering in the countryside, getting my own subsidiary 3 times the size of the whole Shimatsu family. I'm going to take over Japan, and the legend of the janitor will be forgotten. You're not going to be able to protect everyone around you this time, Michi. There's no room for both of us in Fukuoka. If you, your friends, or that little mascot agency of yours don't step out of my way, you will have to watch them burn. Whatever doesn't move forward will be destroyed. That is, unless you give me the mines. Why do you want them? You know why. My new family needs a smuggling operation. Now give me the mines. I'll threaten him. No, if you come to Kasumachi to take them, you will die here. If I see you here, and you are not on your knees begging for the boss's forgiveness, Pinky and I will bury your body in an unmarked grave. You will be forgotten. No one will remember your name. All of your ambition and betrayal will have earned you nothing but pain. I spent my life teaching you everything I know. I failed you, and you have failed Shimazu. I want to see you suffer for this, Tokihiro. Your time is over, brother. I'm coming for you. If you give me the mines, we can do this peacefully. If not, I'll have to break the bond that ties us by making you leave this world with my own hands. Goodbye. What a pissy little brat. Let's get back to the agency. Yeah, I agree with Pinky, he's a pissy little brat. Yeah, chat, I think we're, like, right about at the end of the game now. I would be surprised if this game, like, continues on after, like, the next couple of, objectives. What the fuck is Mike Miller doing here? Oh, what the heck are you doing here? It's Mike Miller! Hi, Mike. I can't believe you come to a little agency. Thank you for coming to see us, Mr. Miller. Please, just call me Mike. Mike Miller, washed-up celebrity, but in a good way. Grand Prix host, fell from grace after a scandal and took to selling crap on late-night TV. Got a break and now hosts Mascot Grand Prix events. I've come to personally deliver some wonderful news. Oh, really?
Hi!
Can 2027 hurry the fuck up already? Bro, it's just a Simpsons movie. It's probably not going to be as good as you think it's going to be. Kasumachi has been selected to host this year's national annual Mascot Grand Prix. Get out of town! Here? Really? Despite being a country town with almost nothing to speak of and no reason for me to normally be here, you've made quite a name for yourselves. But it's the fucking Simpsons, bro? Yeah, like, a sequel to the Simpsons movie should have happened like 15 years ago, not now. The whole mascot industry has been shaken up by a quaint little agency. The mysterious masked figures of the Mascot Ranking Association want to host the national annual Mascot Grand Prix here because of you. You aren't even at the top of the regional leaderboards. The mysterious masked figures believe in fostering new talent, even if I don't. Grateful. We're grateful for their belief in us. I know this is short notice and it isn't what I would have done, but the preparations must begin now. All normal Grand Prix will be put on hold. The mysterious masked figures have sent a construction crew to the castle to prepare the stage. We don't have much time. Why would they make a last-minute change like this? Do they even think about me? How much is the prize money? 1 billion yen. Well, that's 1/12 of what we need. Can 2026 hurry the fuck up? I want to see Seth Rogen's version of the Muppets. Oh, God. That's a lot of money. I know. It isn't normally that much. Maybe you've given the mascot industry a real boost. I don't know why the mysterious masked figures have put up so much prize money. It's unheard of. What could they possibly be thinking behind their inscrutable masks? The air in this building is making me queasy. Get better air conditioning. Please get ready to participate. Goodbye. Boy, I wonder if, like, the mascot agency is, like, you know, like, corrupt as well. We'll be lurking. I'm in line at Macca's. Are you seriously, like, watching my stream while in the middle of a fucking McDonald's? Bro. Sick. We're really doing something good if the mysterious masked figures want to host this Grand Prix here. 1 billion might help us buy some allies. Act 4, the janitor's family. This has to be the end, right? Bro, I need food, plus I wanted an ice cream. Okay, listen up, gang. We may be able to get some money. How much? 1 billion yen. It's not enough for the Nakamura Alliance. We need to do something. I just got a call from Toki. He's out for blood. You spoke to him? He phoned with a threat. He's coming here to kill everyone, burn the agency down, and take the mines. Let him try. He has a Fujiwara Syndicate army with him. We will lose. He's giving us a few days. If we give him the mines, he says we can resolve this peacefully. He's lying. I know. We need to prepare for war. We're not going to be able to buy any friends in the Nakamura Alliance with only 1 billion yen. What about the Horror Federation? They'd be laughing us out of the room. Maybe not. They don't want the country flooded with the Fujiwara's drugs and guns either. If I give up our secrets and offer them 1 billion, they might help us. The money won't be enough to buy our way into the Horror Federation, but they might protect us to prevent the Fujiwara's ambitions. I'm gonna be worried. They won't protect us forever. Any more time that we're still breathing is a blessing. My throat is still dry. We'll think of something in the meantime. I'll make contact with the Horror Federation. Boss, we should speak to the mascots. We need to tell them what's going on. I need to tell them all to leave town. We can't have them embroiled in a war between families. Who's gonna enter the Grand Prix? I'll do it. Let's be real, we're all gonna die in a few days, I might as well give it a go. I always wanted to be the town mascot. Thank you, Pinky. No worries, we're all gonna die one day. Thanks, Pinky? Question mark? What's going on, boss? Is it true the Grand Prix is coming here? It's Mike Miller! Mike Miller dayo! Oh, Tofu's so fucking cute. Tofu, I missed you. Yes, the mysterious masked figures of the Mascot Ranking Association say that we've caught their eye. They want to help us foster new talent. Oh, excuse me. God, this stream is killing my throat. I'm very proud of you for working so hard. This is recognition of all your effort. I do have some bad news, though. What is it? My old life is catching up to me and things don't look good. An unbelievably attractive psychopath is coming to town in a few days to butcher us all and burn the agency to the ground. Pinky! Pinky! For real? Is that true? Isn't he scared of the curse? Tokihiro doesn't care. What's the plan? We have one potential ally left, but we don't know if they will help. The prize money for the National Annual Grand Prix is 1 billion yen. If we can win that, we might be able to buy some protection. That's unusually large for this competition. I want to keep you all safe, so I'll be closing the agency to make sure none of you are entangled in this mess. Is this really happening? I'm afraid it is. I advise you to leave town temporarily. I don't want anything to happen to you. It's the only way to stay completely safe. If we leave, who's going to enter the Grand Prix to win the prize money? I will. You? You'll never win. Hey, I've been working hard too, you know. I believe in Pinky. We'll work with what we have. I'm sorry to do this. I cannot thank you enough for your hard work. Wait! I'm not going anywhere. Tofu! Pinky, you can't do this. Our best chance is for one of us to stay and enter the Grand Prix. You're out of your mind, Tofu. People are coming to kill us all. I know, but the boss saved us. It's time to repay his good deeds. We can save him and Pinky too. Tofu, I appreciate your intentions, but no mascot, human, local hero, or Yakuza can drive back the army coming to destroy the agency. You shut your damn mouth. This is about more than you and your family. This is about our town. This agency isn't going anywhere. You're serious? Want to go back to doing cookery classes for grannies? No. Don't worry. You only need at least one mascot to enter the Grand Prix, right? I'll do it. I can't ask you to do this, Tofu. You don't need to ask. I've tried really hard to become a good mascot and make you all proud. This job is the only time I felt valued and loved. Oh, Tofu! I had nothing and now I have a family. If I need to fight to keep my family, I will. Fine, I'm in. You need me and I love this family as well. I'll help any way I can, boss. You're damn right you will. Okay, we got some training to do. You've been working hard, but now things are getting serious. The boss needs us, and we're going to blow the doors off. Okay, mascots, this is do or die time. Let's get to the ass kicking. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Shiori. Thank you, everyone. When I came here, I had lost my family. You all accepted me into yours. I'll do anything to protect you. Hey, you leaving us out of a fight, boss? This fight is bigger than the Kazuya family. No, it ain't. Besides, we're not just Kazuya family. We're part of the Promised Mascot Agency. We brought into all your dream talk. This agency ain't going down. Bear says this is a bad idea, but we're in. Bear says we're family now. The old man has given his blessing. We're ready to fight with you. What about you, Yang? Me? Anyone comes near my friends, and I'll pull their arms off. Now that's what I'm talking about. We've always been pushed around. You've given us a reason to stand up for ourselves. I'll stop anyone who wants to walk all over us. You've always been my favorite. Sounds like you made up your mind. If things get dangerous, you need to promise me that you boys will get out of town. Don't you worry about us. We'll get your mascots ready to win the Grand Prix. Thank you. The Promised Mascot Agency owes you a great debt. Save the soppy stuff. Boys, let's get these mascots ready. We're in deep now, boss. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Don't be a damn dummy. You coming here is the best thing that ever happened to me. I feel alive. We're changing the world. You and me are BFFs now. Stop with the apologies and guilt. Let's get to making sure we don't get our throats slit. So, you ready to stare death in the face and show the world that the Promised Mascot Agency doesn't take crap from anyone? Fate is waiting for me. Let's go. Heck yeah! To the castle! Alright, yeah, this has to be the fucking end. Alright, everyone's getting ranked up. Alrighty. Start the National Annual Grand Prix at Kasumachi Castle. Let's do this. I can see the fireworks and celebrations already starting. Oh, why does Mike Miller get his own little balloon? Fuck him. Losing speed. Losing speed. Alright, we're good. It's too steep. There we go. Made it. Ah, the Promised Mascot Agency arrives. It's Mike Miller. Mike Miller dayo. Looking forward to competing. Of course you are. What an unusual tree for this quiet little town. I can't wait to wrap this up, so I can get back to civilization. Let me walk you through the Grand Prix format. There'll be a number of rounds where we test how your mascots react to trouble. Will they recover or will they be crushed by despair? You'll be scored for each round. Please, look at the scoreboard. Oh, okay, those are the mysterious masked agents, okay. Scores are awarded by our judges, the mysterious masked figures of the Mascot Ranking Association. Please, bow in supplication. terrifying, mysterious masked figure. Inscrutable, enigmatic, good dresser. Decider of fates and fortunes. A terrifying being of an esoteric origin from the Mascot Ranking Association. And there's the other one. A dreadful feeling creeps over you. What could be behind the mask? Judge of life and mascots. Where do they come from? It is too horrifying to speculate. Just fear them. The capriciousness will decide who scores highly and who is a disappointment. Do not look them in the eye. Yeah, something tells me they might be Yakuza themselves. Michi, do not look the mysterious masked figures in the eyes. Their dreadful God King's birthed in a maelstrom of chaos. My assistants have told me that your mascot handler is called Shiori. I hear she's got your mascots ready? There's nothing for you to do now but watch the proceedings. Must be nice being the boss. I'm leaving now. I have things to do. You're not the only competitors, you know. Goodbye. What's up, boss? The mysterious masked figures have the aura of my world on them. That's what I thought. Kinda obvious. They smell of bloodlust and danger. Something's off. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is something wrong, boss? Are you safe? I'm safe. Don't worry about me. You need to focus on yourself and your staff. Nui just saw Toki's car entering town. He went straight past the agency, heading towards the castle. Why would he want to come to the Grand Prix? He must assume that you cannot win the Grand Prix. He can't help himself. He wants to see you fail with his own eyes. He must have been aching for this moment for years. Have you been able to speak to the Horror Federation? Yes. They've said they'll speak to us if we win the Grand Prix. Money is their language. I believe in you, Michisane. You've grown into a fine man and leader. You believed in my dream, helped raise my daughters, and protected us all. No matter what happens today, know that I'm eternally grateful to you. I've always asked so much of you. You've never shown frustration or grown tired. You always serve the family first before yourself, no matter what. I'm deeply sorry to ask you to clean up the mess I have made of Tokihira, but you're the only person I can trust with this. I owe my life to you, boss. So does he. We were empty when you found us. We had nothing. Now I have a family, guidance, and something to live for. I wish that was enough for Toki. I remember when we took you in like it was yesterday. You were feral, a wild animal, fresh off the streets and barely housebroken. Sending you away to Kasumachi was one of the hardest things I've done, but seeing you blossom by yourself has been a true gift. I'm proud of you for breaking out of what people expected of you and working to find your true self. I'm indebted to you forever. You gave me a chance at life when no one else did. I will clean up any mess you need me to. Always. Thank you, janitor. We will be waiting for you. Alright team, time for one last huddle. Boss man, we're all set to go. We got the mascots, the talent, and the kill or be killed attitude. We can do this, boss. Yeah, sure. I know you can. When I arrived in Kasumachi, this agency was ridiculed. Now you're the reason the National Annual Mascot Grand Prix is taking place here. This is just the start of your legacy. You might have to carry it on without me, but you've proven you're more than capable. You put your faith in us, boss. This has been the best summer of my life. We're proud to be part of the Promise Mascot Agency. We got you, boss man. You taught us all well. We ain't gonna let you down. Bear says we got all the paperwork done and know the running order. We'll handle getting the mascots out on stage. Thank you. See you on the other side, boss man. Shiori. Yeah? This is our last chance, and the one who has put us all in danger. Come so far, the agency can't fail because of me. I need you to promise me that you'll get yourself, the cast of your family, and the mascots out of town at the first sign of trouble. No worries, boss man. We're not going to lose, but if we do, I'll get them to safety. If I don't see you again, thanks for being my friend, Shiori. Shut up, Pinky. No one's gonna die. Jeez, just chill out and enjoy the show. The best mascot agencies, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we'll face. Yeah, we've become number one. National Annual Grand Prix begins now. Oh, thank God. God, the suspense. Welcome one and all to the National Annual Mascot Grand Prix. It's Mike Miller des. Oh right, it's Mike Miller Dayo, not des. Come on Michi, just once. I'll acquiesce. Mike Miller Dayo. Yeah! Welcome to the National Annual Mascot Grand Prix, brought to you by the graciousness of the Mascot Ranking Association. Without further ado, let's get started. Mascots from each agency will compete in 6 rounds and get scored by judges. They'll face trials of terror and danger. How will the mascots react? Will they be brave and bold? Will they cower in the face of adversity? Let's find out. Let the challenges to end all challenges begin. All the way at the bottom. Ugh. Alright. Tofu, you can do this. The nightmare begins! Is the promised mascot agency prepared for the tests of tests? The National Annual Mascot Grand Prix? They've had an exciting rise to fame, but it will be for nothing if they can't beat these battles. First up, the Annihilation Flames. Tofu appears to be in trouble already. How wonderful! Just hitting it ain't gonna help you, pal. Oh no, Tofu! They're gonna burn the place down. Send all the heroes you want, but they won't help you. Alright, let's do this. 10,000? 10,000 points. Oh, that's bull. Shit. Yeah, mulligan this hand. This hand sucks. This hand also kind of sucks. Okay, Kakashi yellow. I feel like this, yeah, this is totally going to be rigged. There's no way I can beat this. Let's see. Mama-san's a free play. I no longer have free plays. Okay, Mr. Mori and Tora. Candidate Pinky would have been really good, but I straight up can't. Crap. I have no more free plays. Alright, Tora. Yeah. This is a supposed to lose section of the game, huh? Pathetic. You can't do anything right. Yeah, this shit is 100% rigged. Well, that is surprising. Having the Rising Stars run out of steam already. What the heck just happened? That was really unfair. Maybe we just got unlucky. Dude, that was more than unlucky. The other agencies didn't have a test like that. Our heroes didn't make a dent. No mascot can overcome that kind of battle. I don't understand why our round is so much harder than the other agencies' challenges. Boy, could it be because this whole thing is rigged by the fucking... what's it called, family? Let's see the scores.
0 point.
No points. 0? Are you kidding me? This is bad. The mysterious masked figures are not happy with that performance. Don't forget, 4 fails is an instant disqualification. The Hello Morning Agency is at the top of the leaderboard with 29 points. Promise needs to get 30 to win. On to the next one. Oh, what is O going to do here? Next up, the nightmarishly feeble stall. Don't crash into it, you clumsy mascot. Just the slightest touch will make it collapse. Told ya! No! You've destroyed the stall and any hope you had of winning. Your heroes are worthless, but give them a go, why not? 100,000? Fuck off! Oh, this is bull. Okay, Candidate Pinky. Give us an extra action. Delinquent students, give us an extra action. Do I have any more free plays? Nui's a free play. Endo is a free play. Yamain is a free play. I am out of free plays. Okay. Scrumpet and Loaf. Okay, Miss Wambu is an extra action. We are out of extra action, so... Go, Bottle Ningen! Peaches for the extra action. Fairchan is free. Monoge, give us an extra draw 3. Kanushi-kun is free. Dr. Spotty is free. Ah, shit. Kakashi Blue for the extra draw 2. Kakashi Pink is free. Okay, we are legitimately out of our, like, really good cards. Okay, Mrs. Sato. Oh, Mr. Mori and Toro would have been really good in their previous hand. Ah, shit. Well, we have Bear. Hey, we did like 200 points of, you know, damage to that thing, though. That was like one hell of a fucking combo. Another fail for the Promised Mascot Agency. I thought these guys were supposed to be hot stuff. This is insane. No one can win these. These are the hardest battles that I've ever seen. Something's wrong here. These are impossible to win. Gee, you think? We're getting hosed. I'm gonna kick your ass, Miller. Pinky, the dream might be over. Shut up, Michi. I'm serious. We're in trouble. This is our last hope. You think I don't know that? Let's take a look at the second round scores. 0 points. More displeasure from the mysterious masked figures. Things are not looking good for the Promised Mascot Agency. Only 2 more fails before disqualification. Round 3! Okay, Kakagori. What do you got? And now we have a savage demon hound. We wrangled this down from the mountain this morning and it's pretty fucking mad about it. Good luck. You need it if you don't want to go to hell. Run, you little fuck, run! That demon's gonna tear your soul apart if you don't do something. Hey, why not trot out some of your dumb heroes? $250,000? Bro! This is some bullshit. I need a mulligan. That's better. Donkey. Miss Mom Boy. More actions. Kanashi-kun's free play. Candidate Pinky for an extra action. Mama-san's a free play. Kakashi Green for more actions. Ningen. Crap, we have no more draws. Oh well. It's not like we're going to win this anyway. I was just really hoping we would get, like, more and more of this combo going, but no. Go yourself a mascot, go big or go home. Boom! Failed again! We've been set up. This was rigged from the start. Unbelievable! What's Miller's damn problem? I'm sorry. I've put you all in too much danger. Somebody's making sure we fail. This is all bullheck! The other agencies aren't being treated like this. They're not just harder, they're rigged. We're being used. Someone knows we're desperate to win, and they're mocking us. We need to get the mascots out of town. I've made a terrible mistake. My optimism will get us killed. Score time! 3 rounds down. You have 3 more to go, but if you fail to score on this one, you will be disqualified. It's going home time, baby. Even if you do score, you need 3 perfect scores in a row to win. I sure do hope there aren't any awful consequences if you don't win. You've been set up to fail. These rounds are impossible. None of the other agencies are facing obstacles this difficult. Are you suggesting that the prestigious national annual Mascot Grand Prix is a farce? How dare you suggest such a thing? Are you giving up? Are you so weak that you would shift the blame of your own failure onto your fine event? Is the promised Mascot agency so pathetic that it would what? I'm so sorry. I didn't see this coming. I should have. What's the matter? You giving up? Matriarch Shimazu placed their faith in the janitor. But I can't clean this mess up. I need to get my family to safety. Shimazu shouldn't have trusted an old-fashioned thug like you to help her survive in this new world. She let tradition and outdated morals blind her. I must protect everyone from the slaughter that is coming for them. The time is coming for me to see you out of this world, Michizane. Your last moments will be watching everything that you love die by my hand. You've made a mess that even the janitor can't clean up. I told you that it was a worthless business. Neither thugs nor mascots are worthy of living in this society. You'll never win in life. Wow, you must really be feeling the despair if you created an existential crisis realm. Pinky, what the fuck are you doing here? You want a beer or something? I find that a cold one takes the edge off of metaphysical nightmare. We're in trouble, Pinky. We always are, boss. What makes this any different? Pragmatic. We can't win. They've set us up to humiliate us. Stop talking. This is our last chance, right? Someone is messing with us here. We need to find out who and give them a taste of the janitor's broom. You're about to be disqualified. We won't win the prize money. Turkey is in town. We've come to the end. I don't have a plan now. I failed everyone. I failed at the exchange. I failed the agency. I'm not what I thought I was. I can't be the person you all need me to be. You need to go. Get everyone out of the town while I hold Turkey's blade. This ain't all on you, Chief. You've always had a problem with delegating. It's my job to protect you all. We need to win this next test, and I don't see how we can. This is the end. Not just win, we gotta get a perfect score. There's no way we can do that. Look, I get it. You've been keeping calm ever since you've arrived here, but I know what the janitor does. I know that when Shimazu gives a word, your soul catches fire and back alley doctors suddenly have their hands full. You can't solve this Grand Prix as the janitor. That's why you're in the ultimate despair. Your boss has been training you for this day for years. You're just too stubborn to realize it. You need to let our mascot save the day. It's what they've trained for. It is what you've inspired them to do. This time, you're the boss. They're the enforcers, and me, Shiori. And me and Shiori are your lieutenants. Us guys will tear this world in half if you can keep inspiring us. It's time to set your soul on fire and trust your team. This thing is rigged, and we don't know why or who by. The only thing we can do is push through and roll with the punches. How can we push through when these tests are impossible? I'm glad you asked. What we need is a little fighting dreaming. Fighting dreaming? You know when you get all pumped up and feel like you could tear the world in half? We need some of that. How do we get that? A montage? Can't believe you didn't question that. You said I need to learn to delegate, and you're right. I can't do this by myself. You're the person I can rely on most. That's one of the top 3 best things anyone's ever said to me. I genuinely think I'm going to cry. You can do that later. Right now, you need to teach me about fighting dreaming. Okay. You gotta look deep inside yourself. Feel your inner spirit. Next, play some ripping music. I recommend Thunder God by Alpha Chrome Yayo. Have a listen. Now you gotta think about the things you love the most. My family. Everyone at the agency. Now you gotta let them come to you. Come to me? We're in the spiritual existential crisis realm. They can speak to you. Once you got a real fire inside you from their words of support, you need to get really fired up and believe that you could kill a god. Can you do that? Yeah, I'm gonna be confident. Heck yeah, bring on the visions. Boss man, stop being a goddamn punk. Don't make me come over there and put my foot up your ass. Nothing's unwinnable, boss. I almost gave up on life, but you showed me how to chase my dreams. We need to carry on fighting, boss. We're with you till the end. Boss, you've given me hope that I can hang out in the tunnels all day. I'm fighting for that. Sorry about my headlamp. Komori, we don't care about the fucking headlamp. This whole thing ain't very chill, boss. We gotta make it posy, and then we can chill. The waves are coming, and I know we can ride them together. The sound of 1,000 lost voices crying out in enthusiasm as if their life depends on it. Which they do. Fucking Karushi, Jesus Christ. We can't stop now. This egg's on a roll. We're going to win, then have a soak in the hot springs. Yeah, you said it, Kokomaru. You showed me how to rebuild my life. I couldn't have done it without you, Sugar. Let's go have some drinks after this. My treat. This unfortunate situation is most unsightly, but I will not be ungainly as I uphold our dreams. I will not be looked down upon by some thugs from the Fujiwara. You and I will sing together. Michisane, this is a tough fight, but I know you can find it within yourself to carry on and protect us all. I shall make us all cake afterwards. The spirits of the town are hovering, waiting to see the outcome of this battle. I believe they are rooting for us. General Michisane, now is the time to fight. We march from our castle to protect our lands. I look forward to battling side by side with you. You're the best boss I've had. I found a new purpose thanks to you. The spirit of the salaryman does not allow me to give up. Jesus Christ, there's so many mascots. I'm so tired. My throat hurts. Boss, I'm with you. This town's with you. We'll fight to the end. When we win, we're going to go big at a cabaret club. I promise. Champagne all around. Let's do this. No more being thought of the fun. I've got fangs and I'm ready to bite the world. Shut up, Kakigori. If we don't win this, we're not gonna get to have Motsunabe together. I'm gonna kip up a real stink if we don't get it. When things are most dire, we must have some fun. Let's go out there and put some smiles on some faces. Even Captain Sign is joining in. Let's go. You are the true heroes of this town. I shall lend you the power of safety. Fill your spirit with caution. Make this world safe. The corruption in this town is making one last play against you. The tendrils of decay encroach upon you. Don't let your dreams die. We ain't letting them get away with this, are we? We're all fighting to the end. We trained these mascots hard. They can do it. Sure thing, Bear, yeah. Bear and me agree, boss. We're not going down without a fight. And neither are you. We're strong together. No one can beat us. The Kasuya family stands with you, janitor. You are the embodiment of the Shimazu family values. I can see a new era of Yakuza dawning. We have been doing this for so long, the fucking inspirational music is stopped and restarted. When the screen is filled with bullets and you got nowhere left to go, it's time to use your last bomb and clear the game. Go get him, champ. The fight to change your fate isn't over yet. This town is full of spirits, good and bad. If you believe in this town, it will lend you its strength. Miss Wambui called me a hot-blooded man of justice, and I want to prove that she's right. You have my power of justice on your side. The spirits in this town feel different now. You've changed this place. They're on your side. The spirits have your back. Old Mieko believes in you. You have taught us all not to run away. We will face this head-on, together, as a united town. You can't lose now. The Momo Army marches with you. We're giving you Momo strength. Oh, fucking... Do we have to listen to every person who is currently, like, watching Momo stream? Fucking hell. You've revitalized this place, and you've revitalized me. If you need a good, honest pair of hands, I'm here. Yes, sorry, dear. No, I just need to help a client. Thank you for all you've done for the town. I'm sorry that I didn't believe in you right from the start. Please keep fighting. Thanks to you, this old man remembers his days of passion, of wanting to fight for what matters. The train of victory is pulling into the station. Hello, handsome. I've never seen Shiori so fired up for work. You have my backing, as long as you keep her safe. I'll treat you to a delicious sushi meal afterwards if you make it through this. Just you and me. Sumire! Don't make me give you detention. Trying your best and handing in something is always better than handing in nothing. Keep changing the world. Uncle, you have always looked after us in our times of need, and now it's our turn. This family doesn't let each other down. I'm going to kill everyone that makes my family suffer. I'll find who's behind this and erase them from history. You're doing good, kiddo. You never let us down on the battlefield. And now it's our turn to watch your back. Michizane, the Shimazu family never backs down. We will fight with a ferociousness that will make Yushu tremble. Get your broom. Everyone in this town has suffered their own crisis, but we've always had to do it by ourselves. We never had anyone that could help us. Then the janitor rolled into town and changed all that. You brought us together, united us to chase our dreams. We're all family now. You, me, Shiori, our mascots, Kaiju's gang, Double T, and everyone else that you've met in this town. You've even got your old family here. The girls need their uncle. Don relies on you more than he lets on, and your matriarch needs her lieutenant. Boss, we can do it! Believe in us, it's do or die, and we're not dying today. We made you a promise. We believe in you. You have saved this town, and now we'll save you. This is all Shimazu family has? Come on, boss. Doesn't matter whether this is rigged or not, we keep going. Michizane, the Shimazu family doesn't give up. With our backs against the wall, we fight harder. We know you and your mascots can win this. Oh, fucking hell. Let me breathe. Jesus. Oh. I can feel it. I understand. Fighting, dreaming. That's what I'd like to hear. We're all in this together. Let me bottom line it for you. The Grand Prix is probably rigged. Hot Turkey is here with a knife for all of us. The song has played and finished twice. We're probably all gonna die. But the janitor still has work to do. He's your oath brother and your responsibility. You've made a promise to us and an oath to Shimazu. You're right. We're going to achieve dreams and keep promises. We've broken the Kasumachi curse and now we'll change our fate. This Grand Prix isn't over yet. Shiori, we're good to go. Get a mascot on stage. Yeah, I did the fighting dreaming thing. Cool. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you, Pinky. You ready? The Promised Mascot Agency isn't going anywhere. Heck yeah! Jesus Christ. Okay, instant win button. Got it, thanks. Okay, we're getting a lot of them. So how about it? Want to save face and forfeit, or do you want to be grounded to death? The Promised Mascot Agency doesn't back down. We do not give up, and we do not run. Our mascots believe in us, and we believe in them. We know something is going on here. We know you're giving us impossible tests, but the fight isn't over yet. More accusations? Well then, let's see how well you do. It's killing time! On with the show! Ichigo Love is going to be the one to finish this off. Alright, buddy, let's do this. Here we go. Has some abhorrent content fiends. No! I love these guys. Ichigo Love is in hell. Yeah, fight up a bunch of fucking React streamers. Let's do this. Ichigo Love couldn't keep their cool. I love a good fight. Whatever, send your pathetic heroes. Come on, Ichigo Love, you can beat them. Yeah, 500,000. Don't worry. We got this. Yeah, Promised Mascot Agency. One shot it. Get out of here. Fuck you and your terrible content. That's coming from a streamer. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm a dead man. What? Blasted! Promised Mascot Agency is back, baby! Is something wrong, Mike? No! Why would it be? Show us the scores. 10 points. Perfect score. What? You seem surprised, Mike? No. Next test. Alright, Neko rolls turn. Next up, the Machine of Abysmal Darkness. Think you can cope with this death machine? Yeah, that's it. Give it a good bang if it ain't working. That'll definitely help. Evil laughter. Look at all the weird stuff it's spewing out. How are you going to fix this? $750,000? Doesn't matter. We got this. The Shimazu family will help. What? Oh crap. I don't want to die. So someone is like legitimately threatening his life over this. That's why it's rigged. Are you kidding me? What is going on? The Promise Mascot Agency is what is going on. Promise, promise, promise. This isn't right. 10. Perfect score. I'm dead! Why would that be, Mike? God, I love our mascots. You still need to win this next one, and this is one of the hardest yet. It's impossible, and you will fail. Bring it on. Yeah, come on, Tofu, finish it off. This is it. Now you face the ultimate test. The nemesis to all mascots awaits you. You can get yourself psyched up all you want, but you'll never defeat this door. Tofu can defeat this door. He can get himself unstuck. See, you're stuck. Your dreams are dead. No more dreams. No more promises. You got no chance. Goodbye. $1,000,000 points. But don't worry. The people of Kasumachi will help. He's free! What the hell is up with these heroes? I don't want to die. Oh no. Yeah! We kept the dream alive. We rule! You suck! Eat it! Whatever little trick you were trying to pull didn't work. No. Don't. 10. A perfect score. Promise Mascot Agency wins. A promise never dies. Get the champagne. Give me the finest tuna. Give me everything. We rock. You suck. We rock. You suck. I don't want to die. Kiss my nail. National Annual Grand Prix finale results. Has Promise Mascot Agency done enough? Yeah, we already know. The game literally said we won. Yay, we did it! Promise Mascot Agency wins this year's National Annual Mascot Grand Prix. No one has ever scored 3 perfect wins in a row. This can't be happening. I'm over. I'll be dead by the morning. This is nonsense. Disqualify them now. Great, what's he doing here? Well, 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 if it isn't Mayor Poopy Pants. There's a little freak in a Yakuza thug cannot be allowed to win this contest. This town will be a national joke if you allow a criminal to win. Do you really want your Grand Prix sullied like this? The results stand. The Promise Mascot Agency have scored 3 perfect wins, attaining more points than the other agencies. Hey, I'm the damn mayor-elect. Don't you start throwing your weight around, Maeda. You're out of here. I thought you liked Yakuza. You're the one desperately working with the Fujiwara Syndicate to get the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund back after embezzling it. What? How dare you? That's not true. Enough of this. Disqualify them now, Maeda. Why do you fail at everything? Oh, here he comes. Tokihira, you're a dead man. So is you and Fujiwara that rigged the Grand Prix. Why? To see all your precious values amount to nothing. Well, yeah, so much for that. We still fucking won. Listen, sweet stuff, have you ever thought that you might not be cut out for this life? Oh, what you know? Your little business is pathetic. You'll die pushing a pen around while I reshape the world. Toki, come back to the family. No, we've all forgotten what it is to be a Yakuza. We're not meant for normal society. Should have let me kill him at the money exchange, boss. Yeah, of course he set it up. Holy lord, your shirts are bad. Mikey, you said you sold this for us. You're not a deal breaker, are you? Mike, you damn punk. You're gonna be first against the wall. I had no choice. I'm broke. Mike Milladale. Nah, not doing it. Why, Mike? They wanted me to rig the competition so that you fail. I needed the money badly. No one had ever heard of you before, so I figured it was okay. You couldn't even let me enjoy your fall from grace, could you? You picked the wrong people to try and drag down with you, Toki. That's all very precious, but that won't save you this time. I have all the funds, weapons, and tools I could ever dream of. You can't win, Michi. Unafraid. None of those things are going to help you here. You can't clean up the mess you got yourself into. The janitor has met his match. Boys, kill them all. Burn the agency to the ground. Bring me Shimazu. I want to deal with her myself. We have some unfinished business. You'll do no such thing. Can the production crew sever the broadcast feed, please? What on earth are you possibly going to do to stop me? They're part of the syndicate, aren't they? More than you might think. My name is Minoru Ogawa, First Lieutenant of the Horror Federation. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wish I could say it is a pleasure to meet you. The Promise Mascot Agency won the Grand Prix. If you lay a finger on them, you'll be interfering in our business. Promise Mascot Agency is under the protection of the Horror Federation. Same goes for the Shimazu family and anyone else in this town. Any move on the Shimazu family will be seen as an act of war, and Tokyo will be forced to make a move on the Fujiwara as necessary. Give me a break, suit boy. Is that tie holding your head on or what? It's summer, man. Let loose a little. Oh, there's two of you. Is one of you the clever twin, or are you both going to make a stupid decision today? You'll not be warned again. We have this town surrounded. You'll only leave the island alive if you leave now without a scene. Boss, they're not bluffing. My phone is going nuts. The guys are warning me that they're all over town. Our boys are surrounded. No, I don't care who you are. I won't allow the future I rightfully deserve to be denied to me yet again. Mr. Tokihira, I must insist that you leave the island. I trust you can be reasonable. I've informed your superiors in the Fujiwara Syndicate of this situation. They wish to discuss your subsidiary family with you. Oh, get fucked, Toki. Toki, please. You need to leave. This is for your own safety. You're still my oath brother. We'll find a way to sort this out. After everything that's happened, how can you stand there and still be a family man? You don't need to die here. Fine. Ren, tell our men to leave the island. Yes, boss. Be afraid of every shadow, Michi. I will win eventually. What about me? You're on your own, old man. Owned? What? Uh-oh. Please, calm yourself, Mr. Miller. We have known that you have been compromised for a while. We have prepared arrangements for you. We owe you an explanation, Mr. Sugawara. I apologize for inviting myself into your home, but could we have a private word of your agency? Of course. Michizane, what's going on? We heard what happened in the Grand Prix. Matriarch Shimazu, my name is Minoru Ogawa. I represent one of the founding families of the Horror Federation. Minoru Ogawa, you'll never wear a suit as nice as his. Horror Federation First Lieutenant, one of the highest ranking officers in the Horror Federation of Tokyo, a leader of one of the founding families. We sadly didn't get to meet during the negotiations, but my superiors spoke very highly of you. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Ogawa. Reputation precedes you. Do me a great service. This is my lieutenant. This is my lieutenant, Hiroto Kimura. A pleasure to meet you all. We have heard much about the Shimazu family. Hiroto Kimura once conducted a business deal by hanging an executive out of a window. Horror Federation Second Lieutenant, Minoru Ogawa's right-hand man and oath brother, a powerful officer within the Horror Federation. This is my head advisor, Don Ki, and my daughters, Nui and Yui. You already know my first lieutenant, Michizane. A pleasure. I apologize for not warning you about Mike and the Fujiwara syndicate sooner, but the show had to go on. We considered alerting you, but concluded that containing them to the island with a large amount of manpower was the safest course of action. We couldn't afford to scare them off. I hope you can forgive me. May I ask why the Horror Federation are pretending to be the mysterious masked figures of the Mascot Ranking Association? We're not pretending. Myself and Kimura are the heads of the mysterious masked figures. Shocker. Giving mascots a platform to shine is our gift to the country. It happens to be a lucrative passion. The mascot industry has the potential to grow exponentially, even beyond Japan. The Horror Federation's wings are clipped by borders, society, police, and government. Mascot events attract a great deal of high-profile licensing and advertisement deals across the country. We keep it separate from the Horror Federation as we don't want the attention focused on us. A lot of our investors wouldn't want to associate their brand with ours, so we created a new one, the Mascot Ranking Association. Although what happened on stage has exposed our involvement, a problem for tomorrow. We've been most intrigued by the emergence of the promised mascot agency. A doomed agency in a rural town has created quite the fairy tale story. People love an underdog, and you have captured the imagination of the country. I always thought you guys were dark gods born on a forgotten nightmare planet beyond the stars. I can see why you'd think that. We were surprised when the agency was opened with the same address as an old, failed agency. Our intelligence team had flagged the agency up as being once registered to the Shimazu family. We then confirmed you were running it again. As the situation with Fujiwara escalated, we wanted to offer you one last test. If Tokihiro was going to resort to violence, what would you do? Would you flee from the Fujiwara army, or would you fight? We became aware of the Fujiwara's influence on Mike. We decided to increase the prize money for the Grand Prix to something inconceivable. Raising the stakes would draw out the Fujiwara and give you an incentive to compete rather than fleeing. If you could win a rigged Grand Prix, you would prove yourself to us. I beg your pardon, Mr. Ogawa, but I must offer my most humble apologies for failing to make the exchange with the Horror Federation. I won't sugarcoat it. The Horror Federation were most upset by that. Discussions were held about pulling the plug on Fukuoka completely. We were surprised to learn that your man Tokihiro was responsible. We had heard nothing but good about him. Betrayal is the cost of doing our kind of business. What is important is how it is dealt with. When you were faced with an impossible choice, Michizane chose family over money. When faced with destruction and death, you did not beg. You did business. He had a plan, and the janitor, the demon of Fukuoka, took on a job he could never have imagined in a town that he thought would kill him. Against all odds, he succeeded and also managed to uncover not only Tokihiro's betrayal, but the dark secret that you've kept hidden for so long. After discovering that you were in Kasumachi, we also tracked down Mr. Kanaka. He has expensive tastes. He sure does. Like, how much did that, sake cost again? It was like $97,000 or some shit? I just do what my boss needs of me. That might be how it seems to you, but I don't think you appreciate how rare going above and beyond for your family is. You created a new family, saved a business, revived a dying town, and changed your fate. Allow us to cut to the heart of the matter. The Horror Federation will make good on our offer of an alliance, but we have certain conditions. The Nakamura Alliance will become subsidiaries of the Shimazu family. You will become head of the Kyushu families, Matriarch Shimazu. I beg your pardon? When a disaster happened, the rest of the Nakamura family turned on you like rabid, hungry dogs. It is well known that you were the heart of the plan to unite the families of Kyushu and put a stop to the infighting, Matriarch Shimazu. We believe in your dream. We also believe that the only way it can truly happen is if you are the head of the entire alliance. With our backing, you'll reform the Nakamura Alliance under the Shimazu family and unite both Kyushu and Tokyo. I'm grateful, but I'm somewhat surprised after our failure. Failure is nothing but an opportunity to do better next time, which leads me to our next condition. We wish for Mr. Michizane to become our representative in Kyushu. You'll oversee the Mascot Ranking Association's activities in the region, helping us improve all mascot agencies. Your office will be wherever you wish. We trust that there won't be a conflict of interest with running the promised mascot agency. Nice! You can get a sweet corner office and cigars and a private jet. Ooh, we can get you a stylist. This will be a client-facing role after all. Familial. Mr. Ogawa, I thank you for your generous offer and for the respect you have shown us. I still owe my boss a great debt that I can never repay. I can only do this if she gives me the order. Stand. Michi, what would you like to do? Run Mascot agencies or come back to your old role? I'll always do whatever you ask. Let me translate. He'd love to. Since coming here, he's confronted who he is and what he wants out of life. You cannot shut this guy up about how much he values his family and how he'll stick by them, and how much he loves all their employees. No one has done more for a group of outcasts than this guy. He'd love to do it, but still can't get over his mummy issues enough to tell you. Pinky! See? Thank you both. And the answer is yes, Mr. Ogawa. We accept your gracious offer. Excellent. We shall contact Chairman Nakamura. It will be better for you if he hears the news from us. If I may, what will happen to Mike? Luckily for Mike, he's still a civilian. The greatest punishment he will face is being quietly let go from the Mascot Ranking Association. I'm sure his dwindling fame will be a great enough punishment for him. May I ask that he be reinstated? Why? He made a mistake. He was under pressure from the Fujiwara syndicate. I would like to take him under my wing. The Shimazu family values are unshakable. That would be better for us then. We won't have anything to explain to the media. Very well. For now, I shall tell him to continue hosting the Mascot event live streams, so the Mascot industry can continue. Thank you. Matriarch Shimazu, shall we continue our discussion inside? We should let the winners celebrate victory with their friends. We also need to phone Chairman Nakamura before this gets back to him. Of course. This way. Apologies. One last thing. We won the Grand Prix against impossible odds. Without our help, your 1 billion yen prize money will be paid immediately. Thank you. Told you it'll work out if we stared death in the face. It is hard to believe we survived. My goal has been completed. Matriarch Shimazu's dream didn't die. Neither did yours. Yeah, I've got to see our mascots. Good job, team! You guys did fucking fantastically. Thank you all for your hard work. I'm very proud of you all. I can't believe we did it. It got really scary for a bit there. That's the Promised Mascot Agency for you. When it's time to do or die, we come out ready to fight. It brought a tear to my eye seeing you guys up there. I owe you all a huge debt for fighting for the agency. It wasn't easy, but you believed in everything that the Promised Mascot Agency stands for. You made dreams come true. Yo, no problem, boss. We got your back. Bear says we got lucky with the Horror Federation helping us out. Reassuring. They helped us deal with the Fujiwara, but winning the Grand Prix is down to everyone here. You all kept your promise and saved the agency. Tell them about the money. The Horror Federation has decided to accept our alliance without the need for the money, which means that the prize money is ours. We won 1 billion yen? Yes, we did. That means I'm getting a new office with a gold desk, a high-end gaming PC, and a jacuzzi, and an assistant, and... Yeah, sure. Half of it will be split between everyone that is a part of the agency, and the other half will be invested into the agency in town. Whoa! Are you kidding me? That's hella cash. Thank you, boss. Are you serious, boss? The company needs to reward the people that make it a success. I've seen a lot of businesses ruined by greed. National Annual Grand Prix Finale Rewards, okay. Everyone got 20 million yen. And full happiness because of it. Hell yeah, go team. I have something else to tell you. I know it. You're going to leave us now, aren't you? Wrong. Michi's going to become a mysterious masked figure, and he gets to choose where his office is. Is that true? Oh man, I thought you were the janitor, not some boring 9-to-5 salary man. Our world is changing. Denying that is what led Tokihira down his path. We need a business that plays by the rules to justify and fund our existence. My office will stay in Kasumachi. I'm expecting large growth per quarter, year-on-year success, and no backchat, stuff like that. You'll get what you're given, Goblin. I believe that the first order of business is to celebrate. Jury? You have the you have the company credit card. Sure thing, boss. Oh, get the good stuff. Thanks, boss. You don't need to thank me. You all earned this. God, this just keeps on going, doesn't it? Fucking hell. Oh, that was a weird summer. Yeah. I could never imagine that I'd be in the town of dead Yakuza, running a Mascot agency. Did a pretty good job with this place. I owe you all love for guiding me through it. We make a good team. I thought I was going to rot in that love hotel. You helped me break out of a disappointing future. You gonna be happy staying here? Not going to miss the city? This made me realize a few things about my life. I can pass on Matriarch Shimazu's values to a new generation of mascots and help them achieve their dreams. I have a very large family now. I'm looking forward to growing it and carrying on the work we've been doing. It's also nice to have made a few friends who chooses to be with me, rather than someone who swore an oath to follow my orders. Can you even imagine yourself saying that when you got here? I think I've been a good influence on you. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you, boss. Hey, do you smell nice aftershave? It's coming from over there. Oh, what do we have here? Yes, of course. The transition will happen as soon as I get back to Fukuoka City. Oh no, it's happening. Thank you for your best wishes. No, look out. Hello, boss. Tokihira. How did it come to this? You brought this on yourself. Just needed to start listening to me and stop treating me like a child. Every time I wanted to advance the family, you told me no. I didn't even get promoted when Michi was exiled. You turned me into a joke to the other families. There was no way for a man like me to live. I deserved more. Tried so hard to keep all of your little secrets and you failed. Can't believe everyone thought the curse was real all this time. All you've ever given your people is lies. But now you're coming undone. Oh, Toki, don't you see? Your ambition without restraint or thought for the family is what kept you down the ranks, not me. You're talented, but the Shimazu family works by doing what's best for everyone. I've seen stronger men than you be taken down by the hubris. Soon the Shimazu family will be scattered to the winds. Everything you built will be mine. You will have no legacy. Toki, Toki, Toki. Your grand plan is to kill me and flee to the Fujiwara of all people. Perhaps I gave you too much credit. You'll be in an unmarked grave before you know it. I'll always be your disappointment. Look me in the eyes and say goodbye to me, Matriarch. She'll do no such thing. Surprise, we're here to... Told you I smelled something nice. The lapdog is here. Walk away, Tokihira. Just stop. I'm sick of listening to the favorite. No more cowardice, laziness, and a lack of ambition. I'm not having this argument with you. If you're here to harm anyone, you'll leave here in an ambulance. So condescending. This is your last day alive, Uncle Toki. You won't be hurting Mother. I thought better of you, kiddo. You're all here to watch me fight Michi to the death. What a wholesome family day out. We have a black site kill room here in this town, Toki. It's completely soundproof. No one will hear your last words. There's a good drain as well. What? I helped install it. Yeah, of course you did, Pinky. You what? Hey, what else am I supposed to do in this town? The girls are doing something cool, so I helped. Not yet. Mother? Tokihira is your oath brother, and your responsibility, Michizane. What will it be, brother? Is today my last? We need to protect his family from him and the Fujiwara, Uncle. He's beyond saving. If you let him go, the Fujiwara can deal with him. They don't take kindly to failure. Decision time, brother. Kill for him! Fuck it! You're too much of a risk. I need to protect my family. I imagine I'd die in a penthouse surrounded by beautiful things, not in a damp basement in a dump of a town like this. It's more than you deserve. I imagine that to you it is. Don't worry, Uncle Michi. We'll deal with him. We're mothers and forces. He's my responsibility. You have your mascots to look after. Let's go. Fate's waiting. Goodbye, brother. We had some good times. I'll see you in the afterlife. Goodbye, Toki. Well, he gets what he deserves. Fuck him. Thank you, Michi. You too, Pinky. Saved us all. You never need to say thank you, boss. It was our pleasure, man. A lot of bad stuff happened, and I thought I was going to die a grisly death multiple times, but I still had fun. We're needed in Fukuoka City. I think Kasumachi will be safe from the Fujiwara for now. We'll be back soon to attend to the remaining matters here. Looking forward to welcoming you back to the agency again, boss. Please look after him, Pinky. Anything for you, matriarch? Ah, Pinky, you're so cute. Thanks for everything, kiddo. Don't be a stranger, Dad. We got some bonding to do. I need you to teach me how to smoke a cigar so I can look cool in business deals. The girls and Don will be back to help you clean out the secrets from the mines. What about the curse? We kept it quiet, but people saw the Horror Federation of Fujiwara here. We won't tell anyone that the curse is a hoax. News will slowly trickle out, and when the time comes, we'll protect this town. We have the Horror Federation lawyers on our side now. They're going to help protect the family after the scandal comes out. Please look after the boss of me, girls. You always will, Uncle. No one will trouble the boss. Be well, Michizane. I'm glad that you changed your fate. So am I, boss. Are we done now? We're done. Holy shit. This stream has been 3 hours of me just reading dialogue. Pretty much. Oh, my throat hurts so bad. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, jeez. But that's Promised Mascot Agency. That was really fun. Though the game went way longer than I expected. We're like 20 hours? Like a little over 20 hours, I think we spent playing this game. Fucking hell, but like... For like an indie game made in Britain? This was really good. This was like way better than I expected. Like, you know, it helps getting, you know, big names that have worked on the Yakuza franchise to do something that is inspired by the Yakuza franchise. So, you know, that does help. But yeah, like, I had a lot of fun with this. I will say, like, at the end of the day, I think, like, the Mascot, like, card battle stuff could have been fleshed out a little better. Also, like, the end, like, challenge thing just being, like, instant win did kind of suck. It did feel like a cop-out. I know what they were trying to do. It was trying to be, like, oh yeah, everyone get together to save the day kind of thing, but it did kind of fall flat. Like, the most fun I actually had doing the card battle stuff was actually in, like one of the last segments where, like, I'm just comboing off like fucking crazy. But, like, the fact that it was the supposed to lose section is just kind of, you know. It's like I'm having fun, but I know no matter what I do, I'm going to fucking lose. Like, that's the only time I, really enjoyed the card sections. Like, it was just kind of okay. But, like, going around exploring Kasumachi, like, hanging out with all these people, like, interacting with, like, all the freaks and shit, it was super fun. I really, really enjoy the writing in this game. Because, like, it can be serious, but it also has, like, very good, lighthearted moments. And, you know, Pinky is just fucking hilarious. Pinky is probably, like, one of my favorite fucking characters in, like, anything ever. Fucking hilarious. Oh, God. Oh, God. But here's the thing. Is there anything after the credits? Can I skip the... Yeah, I can skip the credits. Are you sure you want to skip the credits? I would like to skip the credits. I'm hoping it doesn't skip, like, any... Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got to fill in the, Daruma doll. And that's just how that ends. Back at it in Kasumachi. Still have work to do. We should go and see everyone who helped us in town. There's some other business to take care of as well. Add it to your task list. Let's ride. How are we not done? Oh, and Michi becomes a card. Oh my god, how the fuck are we not done? Alright. Like, we hit the credits, we still have shit to do. Alright, alright. So we have to speak to Double T on the roof, help the girls bury Toki, and clear out the mines. Got it. Yeah. Hey, here they are, the champions. Congratulations are in order. You couldn't have done it without your support. It was the strength of your mascots and your belief in them that won the day. What's happened to the crusty old mayor? Toki left him high and dry. No one's seen him. Angry. How do we find him? We don't. This is for the police. I'm looking forward to clearing out that loser's office. When will Pinky become mayor? That is for the government to decide. They'll be coming to discuss it with you soon. They need to unpack the scandal that took place here first. It'll be hard to balance with being a high-powered business executive. Are you? We're still working through the details, but Michi is becoming part of the Mascot Ranking Association. We need to work out who runs Promise. Maybe I'll delegate that out. Lots of CEOs do heck all work. Maybe I can be one of those. Are you going back to Fukuoka, Mr. Sato? I need to stay here to help with the investigation, but once that is concluded, yes, I'll be going back to Fukuoka. What about you, Teach? Well, I'm going to go with Taki. He's helping to clear up my visa in the JAE program. Does that mean Taki is getting some private lessons at night school? Ahem. He's a fast learner, very diligent. Ahem. Oh, they're fucking. We wish you all the best. Thank you again for all your help. Thank you for helping to save this town. With your help, we have exposed quite the conspiracy. Will the investigation focus on your alliance with the Yakuza? I think a great number of things about this will be kept quiet. We should both be fine. Good. No one likes a knock. Pardon us. We must be going. Yeah, we got big business decisions to make. I shall see you all at Town Hall soon. Yeah, you and me are gonna fix this town. Go get him. Alright, so what one are we going to do next? Whatever one I end up stumbling into first. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Bright eyes. There we go. Losing speed, losing altitude. Oh no. Oh no. We're going down. We're going down. Oh, my daily income is 1.6 million yen. Oh shit. Oh, my bills have been paid? Oh, sick. It's not like I really need to, you know, like, I don't need to deal with money anymore. I have 500 million yen. Farm. No, I wanted to keep grinding on this. There we go. Going up. And around. Alright, looks like we're doing the mines first. We just happened to stumble upon that first. Come on. Nope, that's the wrong button. Have to get in. There we go. Oh, actually, the girls are here. Okay, no, we're burying Toki. Okay, troops, time to get to it. I assume that means you aren't helping? I'm supervising. I gotta make sure you're all working at an optimal rate and so on. You're leaving us to do it all? It's your mess. Your men caused the disaster, and you're the one stupid enough to leave the secrets down there. Now, get my inheritance all cleaned up. Let's get to it. That's the spirit. Why are teenage girls more industrious than two old geezers? I thought you were the janitor. Good grief. Don't worry. Now we don't need to worry about the Fujiwara or government knocks. We're getting some men to come help us. They'll be here soon. Sometime later. Okay, yeah, just max them out. Sure. But it's not like I, need those cards anymore. I'm not doing the, thing. Like, we finished the game. Unless somehow it's like, nah, you're only halfway through the game. Here's the second story. I swear to God, if this game has a fake out like that, I'm actually going to be mad. I'm gonna consider this game bullshit and crap. Losing speed. I'm assuming this is the water plant, because I don't think we've ever been here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't picked up that is just like right around here, so... Yep. Hey girls, lovely day for it. Thank you for coming, Uncle. I need you to say something so we can finish the burial. Did he suffer? Dude, look who you're talking to. We repaid him for the hurt he caused the family. I see. He told us what we wanted to know about the Fujiwara without much of a fight. He wasn't loyal to them. Should we have buried him in Fukuoka? Or Seoul? He'd absolutely hate this, but he made his choice. At least he wasn't thrown off the edge of a pier in Hiroshima by the Fujiwara. May he rest in peace. No, fuck him. Sleep well. Safe travels to the afterlife. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Yeah, there we go. I'm with Pinky. Thanks, Uncle. Are you girls okay? He was a fun uncle. He was always good to us. He gave me my first knife and showed me how to protect myself. He stopped being our uncle as soon as you called us. Don't worry. We've studied the grieving process. We're young, but we can cope. It won't be easy. Please speak to me if there's anything I can do to help. Thank you, Uncle. We'll be fine. We'll sleep better knowing that the family is safe now. Well, it sucks to be Turkey. Fuck him, he deserved that. And that seems to be it. We are actually done. We have a whole bunch of, side stuff to do, but we're done. We're done. Man, that game lasted way longer than I expected. But that's one hell of a game. I fucking really enjoy Promise Mascot Agency. Please go check it out yourself. I wonder, because the autumn sales are actually on right now. Is that game on sale on Steam? Hold up. Let's see. Store page. Hey, Loud. That's Loud trailer. It is actually on sale on Steam for 25% off. So now's the perfect time to check it out if you want to play it yourself. Granted, you guys have just watched me play the fucking end. You know how this goes. Oops, I spoiled it for you. Oh well, oh well. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for Promise Mascot Agency. This game is fantastic. Once again, please support Kaizen Gameworks. they did a really good job on this. I should probably check out their previous game that they made. What the fuck was that game called? It's Paradise Killers. Right, I should probably check that game out if I had so much fun with this one. Next stream will be on Thursday. What am I streaming on Thursday? I've forgotten my own schedule. Where's my schedule? Right, Thursday is more Donkey Kong Bonanza. Right, we're only like a little way past the halfway point because my schedule has been so fucking packed. But hey, we have one less game on the schedule, so we can actually, you know, speed up progress on like all of the other games that I'm streaming at the moment. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you guys on Thursday for more Donkey Kong Bonanza. Ciao.